Welcome to 600 random facts that will blow your mind, and for you to relax too. Let's go. Number 1. Every 2 minutes, humanity captures as many photos as during the entire 19th century. Early cameras used silver halide processes requiring hours of exposure, but now digital image sensors and charge-coupled devices, CCDs, allow instant photography. This shift from photochemical reactions to digital technology has revolutionized visual documentation, making every snapshot part of a global archive. Number 2. When you lie down and gaze upward, you're looking into a vast, nearly infinite cosmic void. Gravity, governed by Newton's law of universal gravitation, keeps you bound to Earth's surface. Without it, you'd drift into the vacuum of space, a stark reminder of the immense, gravitationally balanced universe surrounding us. Number 3. Players of World of Warcraft have cumulatively spent 6.8 million years immersed in gameplay. This staggering time, equivalent to the evolutionary timeline of Homo sapiens, highlights the brain's dopamine-driven engagement with virtual environments, leveraging neuroplasticity and reward pathways for prolonged immersion in Azeroth's richly simulated world. Number 4. Sperm count increases during coitus compared to masturbation, a result of neuroendocrine regulation. Oxytocin and dopamine surges optimize spermatogenesis and ejaculate volume during sexual activity. This adaptive physiological mechanism aligns with reproductive goals, showcasing the brain's hypothalamic pituitary axis in synchronizing mental and physical responses for reproductive success. Number 5. Saturn's low density, 0.687 GC-SEM3, makes it buoyant enough to float in water, given its composition of hydrogen and helium. Its surface temperature, akin to that of liquid nitrogen, 195 degxarc, offers insight into the thermodynamic properties of gas giants. This combination highlights Saturn's unique physical and chemical characteristics within our solar system. Number 6. Stem cell therapy extended mouse lifespans by over 300%, from 21 to 70 days. This regenerative process, involving pluripotent stem cells, promotes cellular renewal and delays senescence. Translating this to humans could mean extending the Hayflick limit, pushing the boundaries of aging biology, and opening doors to unprecedented lifespans. Number 7. A million seconds equals 11.57 days, while a billion seconds spans 31.7 years. This exponential increase underscores the difference in orders of magnitude, a concept rooted in logarithmic scales. Understanding such temporal scales helps contextualize numerical values in everyday life, revealing their vast implications in fields like cosmology and economics. Number 8. Lactogenesis converts maternal blood plasma into breast milk through alveolar cells in the mammary glands. Prolactin and oxytocin orchestrate this process, extracting nutrients and synthesizing lactose, fats, and proteins. This remarkable transformation exemplifies the endocrine system's precision in providing immunological and nutritional support for newborns through lactational biology. Number 9. Maple syrup production requires reducing 20-50 liters of xylem sap to 1 liter. Through evaporation, water is removed, concentrating sucrose and other sugars. This thermodynamic process transforms sap into a viscous solution with distinct flavor profiles, reflecting the interplay of botany, chemistry, and culinary science. Number 10. Orcas use echolocation, emitting high-frequency sound waves, up to 150 kHz, that reflect off objects. The intense acoustic energy can temporarily disorient prey, a phenomenon known as acoustic stunning. This biological sonar system, processed via the auditory cortex and melon, fat-filled organ, demonstrates sophisticated adaptation for predation in aquatic environments. Number 11. African wild dogs achieve a 90% hunting success rate using cooperative strategies akin to early human persistence hunting. Dragonflies lead with 97%, relying on optomotor responses and predictive tracking. This neurosensory precision outclasses other predators, showcasing evolutionary optimization in neural circuits and hunting mechanics across species. Number 12. Lego produces over 300 million miniature tires annually, surpassing all conventional tire manufacturers. These elastomeric polymer replicas highlight advanced injection molding techniques and mass production efficiencies. While not functional on real vehicles, their scale exemplifies engineering ingenuity in creating durable, precise components for imaginative play. Number 13. The nasolacrimal duct connects tear glands to the nasal cavity, explaining why crying causes a runny nose. This anatomical pathway, part of the lacrimal apparatus, demonstrates the interconnectedness of craniofacial structures, where tear production and drainage integrate seamlessly with respiratory functions. Number 14. Take Me Home Country Roads initially referenced Maryland, but its syllabic rhythm led to substituting West Virginia. Linguistic cadences often influence artistic choices, showing how phonetic harmony shapes cultural artifacts. The song's Appalachian imagery resonates universally, despite its geographical rebranding during lyric development. Number 15. The hairy frog, Trichobatrachus robustus, defends itself by breaking its own phalanges. Through a biomechanical process, the bones puncture the skin, forming temporary claws. This self-inflicted skeletal adaptation, known as dermal ossification, highlights evolution's creativity in developing extraordinary survival mechanisms, even at the cost of immediate self-injury. Number 16. Beethoven meticulously counted 60 coffee beans per cup, reflecting his obsession with precision. This ritual involved roasting and grinding beans, optimizing the extraction of caffeine and flavors. His method exemplifies the intersection of creativity and habit, where even seemingly mundane routines contributed to his musical genius and disciplined lifestyle. Number 17. In ancient Egypt, children were given two names: a secret true name and a public name. This practice, rooted in magical thinking and phonetics, aimed to protect identity. By withholding the true name, individuals avoided curses or Heka spells. It illustrates the cultural interplay between linguistics and spirituality in antiquity. Number 18. Barcode scanners detect the white spaces in barcodes, reflecting laser light. Photodetectors interpret variations in reflected intensity, decoding data. This optical recognition process relies on principles of reflectance and binary encoding. It's a modern marvel of automation, enabling seamless tracking in commerce, logistics, and inventory management. Number 19. Samoa and American Samoa, only 220 kilometers apart, exist on opposite sides of the international date line, resulting in a 25-hour time difference. This temporal disparity stems from Earth's axial rotation and geopolitical decisions in timekeeping. It's a fascinating demonstration of how human constructs like time zones shape daily life. Number 20. The Maricopa harvester ant, Pogonomyrmex maricopa, despite its tic-tac size, possesses venom 20 times more toxic than honeybee venom. LD50 studies show that 100 stings can lethally overwhelm a human's nervous system. Its venom's potency illustrates evolutionary specialization in arthropod chemical defenses, rivaling even cyanogenic compounds found in apple seeds. Number 21. Female turkeys can produce offspring through parthenogenesis, where eggs develop without fertilization. This rare reproductive strategy in vertebrates generates male offspring due to haploid gene expression. It underscores nature's reproductive diversity, enabling survival in populations with limited access to mates. Number 22. Australian brush turkeys, Alectura latami, incubate eggs in decomposing leaf mounds. Microbial decomposition generates heat, a thermoregulated incubation strategy. The eggs hatch into independent chicks, bypassing parental care entirely. This reproductive adaptation demonstrates the intricate relationship between ecological processes and avian evolution. Number 23. Yellowstone grizzlies consume up to 300,000 moths monthly, gaining essential calories. This feeding strategy, called insectivory, leverages the energy density of moth fat. Grizzlies' opportunistic diets highlight their ecological versatility, enabling survival across diverse habitats by exploiting seasonal food sources. Number 24. Only 25 functional blimps exist worldwide, a result of high operating costs and limited utility. These non-rigid airships rely on helium for lift, offering unique buoyant stability. Despite their scarcity, blimps remain iconic, symbolizing early aeronautical innovation and serving niche roles in advertising and surveillance. Number 25. Fingerprints were used for identification in China by the 700s, but not for forensics until the 1800s. Dermatoglyphics, the study of skin ridge patterns, revealed unique genetic markers. This discovery revolutionized criminal investigation, transforming biometric analysis into an indispensable tool for modern forensics. Number 26. Humans crossed 60 miles of ocean to colonize Australia 50,000 years ago, using watercraft. Archaeological evidence and genetic studies confirm this feat, showcasing Homo sapiens' cognitive and navigational abilities. This migration underscores early human adaptability, laying the groundwork for global exploration and settlement. Number 27. The human brain has remained anatomically unchanged for millennia. A Homo sapiens from 40,000 years ago could function in modern society, reflecting the constancy of neural architecture. Evolutionary stasis in brain size and structure contrasts with the exponential growth of cultural and technological innovation over time. Number 28. History begins with written records around 6,000 years ago, but tens of thousands of years of human existence precede it. Archaeology and paleogenomics offer glimpses of this enigmatic era, piecing together human life before recorded documentation, where cultural and environmental imprints tell silent stories of our ancestors. Number 29. Big cats of the Panthera genus roar due to adaptations in their larynx, including an elastic hyoid bone. This capability contrasts with smaller cats, which purr continuously. These anatomical distinctions highlight evolutionary specialization in vocal communication across felid species, emphasizing their diverse survival strategies. Number 30. The clouded leopard, Neophelis nebulosa, a unique felid species, neither roars nor purrs. Its intermediate characteristics position it evolutionarily between large and small cats. This enigmatic predator represents a key link in understanding felid phylogeny, blending traits from both subfamilies while maintaining distinct ecological roles. Number 31. Cheetahs underwent a severe population bottleneck 10,000 years ago, drastically reducing genetic diversity. Today, all cheetahs are so genetically similar that organ transplants between individuals face minimal risk of rejection. This extreme homozygosity highlights the lasting impact of genetic drift and inbreeding on species survival and adaptability. Number 32. San Juan and Puerto Rico were mistakenly swapped on early maps. Originally, Puerto Rico referred to the city and San Juan to the island. Cartographic errors cemented the current names. This historical mix-up underscores how mapping inaccuracies can shape geographic and cultural identities for centuries. Number 33. Infants deprived of tactile affection, hugging, cuddling, or human contact, can suffer from failure to thrive syndrome. This condition, linked to reduced oxytocin and impaired neurodevelopment, illustrates the critical role of nurturing in early life. Human connection fosters emotional and physiological health, emphasizing the profound impact of love on survival. Number 34. Humans share 99.9% of their DNA, with just 0.1% accounting for individual differences. This remarkable genetic similarity reflects our shared evolutionary history. Variations in single nucleotide polymorphisms, SNPs, drive diversity in appearance, traits, and disease susceptibility, underscoring the fine balance between commonality and individuality in the human genome. Number 35. Ignaz Semmelweis pioneered antiseptic hand-washing in 1847, dramatically reducing maternal mortality at Vienna General Hospital. His use of chlorinated lime solutions combated puerperal fever, showcasing the importance of germ theory before its formal acceptance. Though initially ridiculed, Semmelweis's work laid the foundation for modern infection control practices. Number 36. Eagles have incredibly sharp eyesight, around 4 times more powerful than humans. They can see prey from up to 2 miles away, thanks to a higher concentration of photoreceptors in their retinas and specialized structures, enabling them to spot small animals while flying at high altitudes. Number 37. Mantis shrimp possess 16 photoreceptor types, while humans have only 3. This enables them to perceive ultraviolet light, polarized light, and an array of colors that humans cannot even imagine. Their vision allows them to navigate coral reefs and spot prey with incredible precision. Number 38. Cats have exceptional night vision, able to see in light levels 6 times lower than humans need. Their eyes have a high proportion of rod cells, which are more sensitive to dim light, enabling them to hunt effectively in low-light conditions such as dawn or dusk. Number 39. Chameleons have independently moving eyes, allowing them to scan their surroundings in a 360-degree field of vision. This ability helps them detect predators and prey simultaneously without having to move their head, which is essential for their survival in the wild. Number 40. Dragonflies have some of the most advanced eyes in the animal kingdom, with each eye made up of around 30,000 individual lenses. This allows them to see nearly all around them simultaneously and detect movement up to 5 times faster than humans, aiding in swift flight and prey capture. Number 41. Hawks, like eagles, are known for their powerful vision. They have a remarkable ability to detect tiny objects from great distances, which is essential for spotting prey while soaring through the sky. Their eyes can focus on distant objects with remarkable detail. Number 42. The tarsier, a small primate found in Southeast Asia, has eyes that are about 0.5 times the size of its brain, offering exceptional night vision. These large, forward-facing eyes allow them to spot prey, such as insects, with incredible precision in low-light environments. Number 43. Owls rely on both exceptional hearing and vision to hunt in the dark. Their eyes are adapted to see well in low light, and their facial discs help funnel sound, allowing them to capture the faintest movements of their prey at night. Number 44. Squids have some of the most complex eyes in the animal world, capable of perceiving polarized light. Their eyes are adapted to see in both bright and dim underwater environments, and they can change the direction of their pupils to focus on various objects, even without moving their heads. Number 45. Goats have rectangular pupils that give them a panoramic view of their environment, allowing them to detect predators from almost any angle. Their horizontal pupils also help with maintaining balance on rocky terrain, allowing them to see in multiple directions while grazing. Number 46. Approximately 1/3 of all food produced globally is wasted, amounting to 1.3 billion tons per year. This waste occurs at all stages, from farm production to household disposal, leading to significant environmental and economic losses, including increased greenhouse gas emissions and resource depletion. Number 47. Monoculture, the practice of growing a single crop over large areas, dominates modern agriculture. While it enhances efficiency, it reduces biodiversity, depletes soil nutrients, and leaves crops vulnerable to pests and diseases, raising concerns about long-term agricultural sustainability. Number 48. The fast food industry generates over $570 billion annually worldwide. Major chains like McDonald's, KFC, and Burger King shape eating habits, influence agricultural practices like factory farming, and contribute to the globalization of supply chains and convenience-based food culture. Number 49. The global organic food market reached a valuation of over $190 billion in 2022, reflecting a growing consumer preference for pesticide-free and environmentally friendly produce. This shift highlights increasing awareness about health, sustainability, and the environmental costs of conventional farming. Number 50. Seafood accounts for about 17% of global animal protein consumption. However, overfishing, climate change, and habitat destruction threaten marine ecosystems, spurring efforts toward sustainable fishing practices, aquaculture innovation, and marine biodiversity conservation. Number 51. Rising consumer demand for transparency has led to an increase in food labeling, such as non-GMO, gluten-free, and organic. While these labels guide consumer choices, debates persist over their accuracy, regulation, and potential to mislead buyers about health benefits. Number 52. The meat industry contributes approximately 14.5% of global greenhouse gas emissions, with livestock production being a major driver of deforestation, water consumption, and methane release. This environmental impact has driven interest in plant-based diets and lab-grown meat alternatives. Number 53. The plant-based food market is expanding rapidly, with products like Beyond Meat and Impossible Foods gaining mainstream appeal. Global sales of plant-based foods grew 27% in 2020, fueled by rising awareness of health, environmental, and ethical concerns regarding traditional animal agriculture. Number 54. Over 800 million people worldwide suffer from hunger, and approximately 2 billion experience food insecurity. Climate change, conflict, and economic instability exacerbate these issues, pushing governments and organizations to prioritize food security and sustainable agriculture solutions. Number 55. Superfoods such as quinoa, chia seeds, and acai berries have gained popularity for their nutrient density and health benefits, including antioxidants and omega-3 fatty acids. Despite their appeal, nutritionists emphasize the importance of balanced diets over reliance on specific superfoods for overall health. Number 56. The fast fashion industry contributes to over 10% of global carbon emissions. Mass-producing cheap, disposable clothing leads to environmental pollution, excessive water consumption, and the exploitation of labor in developing countries, making it one of the least sustainable sectors globally. Number 57. Around 60% of global textile production relies on synthetic fibers like polyester and nylon. These materials are durable and inexpensive but resource-intensive to produce. They also fail to biodegrade, contributing to significant long-term environmental harm and microplastic pollution. Number 58. A large portion of the global garment industry depends on low-wage labor in countries like Bangladesh, China, and India. Poor safety standards, as evidenced by the 2013 Rana Plaza collapse, highlight systemic exploitation in fashion manufacturing. Number 59. The fashion industry is shifting towards sustainability, with brands like Patagonia and Stella McCartney adopting eco-friendly materials, recycling initiatives, and circular fashion systems. These efforts aim to reduce environmental damage and promote more responsible consumer habits. Number 60. The global clothing and apparel market is valued at over $1.5 trillion, with online retail driving its growth. Changes in consumer behavior and technological advances in delivery systems are reshaping how clothing is marketed and sold worldwide. Number 61. The fashion industry consumes enormous amounts of water, with cotton production requiring thousands of liters per kilogram. Textile dyeing also pollutes water sources, contributing to severe environmental degradation, especially in already water-stressed regions. Number 62. The secondhand clothing market, valued at around $30 billion in 2023, is rapidly growing. Platforms like Poshmark and Depop promote buying and selling pre-owned clothes, fostering sustainability and contributing to the circular economy in fashion. Number 63. Washing synthetic clothing releases microfibers, tiny plastic particles, into water systems. These microfibers evade wastewater treatment, polluting oceans and harming marine life. This type of pollution highlights the environmental costs of synthetic materials. Number 64. Luxury fashion brands such as Louis Vuitton, Chanel, and Gucci shape global trends while symbolizing wealth. The luxury market, expected to exceed $450 billion by 2025, is fueled by emerging economies like China and increased consumer demand for high-end goods. Number 65. Innovations in textile recycling are enabling the repurposing of old clothing into new garments. Advanced technologies, such as chemical recycling, can break down polyester into its base components, creating high-quality recycled fibers and significantly reducing textile waste. Number 66. Alcohol slows the central nervous system, impairing memory, coordination, and decision-making. Chronic heavy drinking can cause brain shrinkage in areas essential for cognition, increasing the risks of memory loss, dementia, and neurological disorders, illustrating its profound impact on brain health. Number 67. Beer, one of the oldest human-made beverages, dates back to 5000 BCE in Mesopotamia. Ancient Sumerians brewed it from barley, using recipes carved into clay tablets. It held cultural and religious significance, showcasing its deep roots in early civilization and daily life. Number 68. Moderate wine consumption, particularly red wine, has been linked to longer life expectancy due to antioxidants like resveratrol. These compounds reduce inflammation and support heart health. Experts emphasize moderation, as overconsumption negates these benefits and poses health risks. Number 69. Whiskey, meaning water of life in Gaelic, originated in Ireland and Scotland during the Middle Ages. Distilled from grains, it became prized for its warming properties. Today, whiskey enjoys global popularity, with distilleries innovating unique flavors and techniques. Number 70. Across cultures, alcohol has been central to celebrations, religious rituals, and social bonding. Beverages like Japanese sake and Mexican tequila symbolize unity and festivity, but misuse highlights the balance between cultural significance and the health and societal challenges alcohol presents. Number 71. Despite cultural differences, humans experience universal dream themes, such as falling or flying. These scenarios reflect shared emotions and subconscious processes. Dreams occur primarily during REM sleep when brain activity closely resembles wakefulness, suggesting our minds are actively working through emotions and memories even as we rest. Number 72. About 55% of people have experienced lucid dreaming, where they become aware they are dreaming and can sometimes influence the story. Techniques like keeping a dream journal or performing reality checks can enhance the likelihood of experiencing lucid dreams, offering insight into conscious control within the subconscious world. Number 73. While most people dream in color, studies in the mid-20th century showed many reported black and white dreams, likely influenced by monochrome television. As color media became widespread, colorful dreams increased, demonstrating the interplay between cultural exposure and subconscious imagery. Number 74. Within 5 minutes of waking, half of all dream content is forgotten, and after 10 minutes, up to 90% is lost. This rapid forgetting likely happens because the brain prioritizes waking tasks over dream retention. Writing in a dream journal immediately upon waking can help preserve these fleeting memories. Number 75. Research indicates animals like dogs and cats also dream. Observing twitching, running motions, or vocalizations during sleep suggests they relive daily activities. These behaviors hint at similarities between human and animal neurological patterns during rest, further highlighting the complexity of animal cognition. Number 76. Agriculture consumes 70% of global freshwater resources, with irrigation being the main contributor. Crops such as rice and almonds are particularly water-intensive, requiring innovative solutions like drip irrigation and drought-resistant strains to address the pressing issue of water scarcity while sustaining production. Number 77. Vertical farming is transforming urban agriculture by growing crops in stacked layers. This method uses 90% less water and no soil, making it sustainable for densely populated areas. By reducing food transportation distances, vertical farming offers fresh produce while minimizing environmental impact, making it a futuristic solution to urban food challenges. Number 78. Corn, wheat, and rice dominate global agriculture, together accounting for nearly 60% of humanity's caloric intake. These staple crops are grown on more than 700 million hectares of land worldwide, underscoring their significance in feeding billions and driving economies in agricultural regions. Number 79. Over 75% of the world's food supply comes from just 12 plant species and 5 animal species, creating concerns over biodiversity loss. This dependence on a narrow genetic base increases vulnerability to pests, diseases, and climate disruptions, emphasizing the need for crop diversification to ensure future food security. Number 80. The organic farming market is booming, valued at over $190 billion globally. Consumers are increasingly drawn to pesticide-free, eco-friendly products, driving the adoption of sustainable practices such as crop rotation, natural pest control, and reduced chemical use, making organic agriculture an important aspect of modern food systems. Number 81. Nepal's flag stands out as the only non-rectangular national flag, composed of 2 stacked triangles. The design symbolizes the Himalayan mountains and the nation's primary religions, Hinduism and Buddhism. The crimson red represents bravery, while the blue border embodies peace and harmony in Nepalese culture. Number 82. Denmark's flag, the Dannebrog, is the oldest national flag still in use, with origins dating back to 1219. According to legend, It fell from the sky during a battle, inspiring Danish troops. Its simple yet striking design of a white cross on a red background influenced other Scandinavian flags. Number 83. Colors on flags often carry deep cultural and historical meanings. For instance, green in African flags represents fertility and natural wealth, while red frequently symbolizes revolution or sacrifice. These colors reflect the values and histories of the nations they represent, offering insight into national identities. Number 84. Animals play a prominent role in many flags, from the eagle on Mexico's banner to the lion on Sri Lanka's. These creatures symbolize traits such as strength, courage, and cultural significance, connecting nations to their heritage and projecting powerful ideals of identity and pride. Number 85. The flag of Kiribati features a rising sun to highlight its unique position as one of the first countries to experience daylight each day. With additional designs of waves and a frigate bird, the flag celebrates its geography and maritime culture, reflecting the spirit of the island nation. Number 86. Weather systems are driven by the interaction of the Earth's atmosphere, ocean currents, and solar energy. The Coriolis effect, caused by Earth's rotation, influences wind direction, creating patterns like trade winds and jet streams. These systems dictate global climate zones and drive phenomena such as hurricanes and monsoons. Number 87. Tornadoes, among the most destructive weather events, form when warm, moist air collides with cold, dry air, creating a rotating updraft called a mesocyclone. The enhanced Fujita EF scale measures their strength, with EF5 tornadoes generating winds over 200 miles per hour, capable of leveling entire towns. Number 88. Europa, one of Jupiter's moons, is covered with a thick crust of ice, beneath which lies a subsurface ocean. Scientists believe this ocean could harbor microbial life due to the presence of water, heat from tidal flexing, and potentially hydrothermal activity on its seafloor. Number 89. Titan, Saturn's largest moon, is the only known moon with a dense atmosphere and surface liquids. Its lakes and rivers, composed of liquid methane and ethane, mimic Earth's water cycle. Organic compounds found on Titan make it a prime candidate for studying prebiotic chemistry. Number 90. Ginkgo biloba, also known as the living fossil, is one of the oldest tree species, dating back over 270 million years. Its fan-shaped leaves and resilience to pollution make it a common urban plant, while its seeds and extracts are valued in traditional medicine. Number 91. The dragon's blood tree, Dracaena cinnabari, native to Socotra Island, has an umbrella-like canopy and produces red resin historically used for dyes, medicine, and incense. Its unique shape reduces water loss in arid environments, making it a marvel of adaptation in dry climates. Number 92. Jupiter's moon Ganymede, the largest moon in the solar system, has its own magnetic field, a rarity among moons. Its icy surface covers a likely subsurface ocean, and its size exceeds even the planet Mercury, making it an intriguing target for future space exploration missions. Number 93. Hurricanes, also called tropical cyclones, derive energy from warm ocean water, requiring sea surface temperatures of at least 26.5 degrees Celsius. The Saffir-Simpson scale classifies these storms into categories 1 through 5 based on wind speed, with Category 5 storms being the most destructive. Number 94. The Welwitschia mirabilis, found in Namibia's deserts, is a rare tree-like plant that can live for over 1,000 years. It survives with just 2 leaves, which continuously grow and collects moisture through fog, showcasing its extraordinary adaptation to extreme arid conditions. Number 95. Callisto, another of Jupiter's moons, is one of the most heavily cratered objects in the solar system, preserving a history of ancient impacts. With a subsurface ocean suspected beneath its icy crust, it remains a key interest in the search for extraterrestrial environments suitable for life. Number 96. El Niño and La Niña are climate phenomena caused by variations in Pacific Ocean temperatures. El Niño warms surface waters, disrupting global weather patterns, while La Niña cools them, often bringing stronger hurricanes and droughts. These cycles significantly impact agriculture, ecosystems, and economies worldwide. Number 97. Venus experiences the most extreme weather in the solar system, with surface temperatures reaching 475 degrees Celsius and winds of up to 360 kilometers per hour. Its thick atmosphere of carbon dioxide creates a runaway greenhouse effect, offering a cautionary example of climate change. Number 98. The baobab tree, known as the tree of life, stores up to 120,000 liters of water in its trunk to survive droughts. Found in Africa, Australia, and Madagascar, baobabs provide food, shelter, and medicine to communities, symbolizing resilience and sustainability. Number 99. Triton, Neptune's largest moon, has geysers that erupt nitrogen gas, driven by seasonal heating of its surface. This cryovolcanism, cold volcanism, indicates a dynamic and active world, making it a fascinating object for studying icy celestial bodies in the outer solar system. Number 100. The jet stream, a high-altitude air current, influences weather patterns by steering storms and regulating temperatures. Located in the troposphere, it forms at boundaries between warm and cold air masses, affecting everything from airline routes to the development of extreme weather systems like cyclones. Number 101. Apple Inc., founded in 1976 by Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, and Ronald Wayne, began in a Cupertino garage. Their first product, the Apple I, was a computer kit sold for $666. This innovation marked the dawn of the personal computer era, with Apple later revolutionizing technology through products like the iPhone, which transformed communication and computing globally. Number 102. Microsoft was established in 1975 by Bill Gates and Paul Allen, starting with basic software for the Altair 8800. The turning point came in 1980 when Microsoft licensed MS-DOS for IBM PCs, becoming a dominant force in operating systems. This success laid the groundwork for their expansive software ecosystem, including Windows, Office, and modern cloud services. Number 103. Google began in 1998 as a research project by Larry Page and Sergey Brin at Stanford University. Their algorithm, PageRank, prioritized website relevance through link connections, revolutionizing web searches. Google's rise reshaped the internet landscape, evolving into a tech giant with products like Gmail, YouTube, and Android, and dominating online advertising. Number 104. Amazon was founded in 1994 by Jeff Bezos in Seattle as an online bookstore. Bezos envisioned a platform offering everything, leading to Amazon's expansion into e-commerce, cloud computing, and streaming. Now the largest global retailer, Amazon transformed how people shop and consume media, with innovations like Alexa shaping the future of AI-driven technology. Number 105. Facebook, launched in 2004 by Mark Zuckerberg and fellow Harvard students, started as a social networking site for college students. It rapidly expanded into a global platform connecting billions of users. Through acquisitions like Instagram and WhatsApp, Facebook, now Meta, has become a leader in social media, virtual reality, and digital communication. Number 106. Tesla, founded in 2003 by Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning, gained prominence under Elon Musk's leadership. The company revolutionized electric vehicles with innovations like the Tesla Roadster and Model S. Tesla's mission to transition the world to sustainable energy includes solar products, energy storage systems, and advancements in autonomous driving. Number 107. IBM, International Business Machines, established in 1911 as the Computing Tabulating Recording Company, evolved into a tech pioneer. IBM introduced the first programmable computer in 1944 and created personal computing breakthroughs. Known for AI innovations like Watson, IBM continues to lead in cloud computing, quantum computing, and enterprise solutions. Number 108. Intel, founded in 1968 by Robert Noyce and Gordon Moore, developed the first commercially successful microprocessor, the Intel 4004, in 1971. This innovation powered the early computer revolution, making Intel a cornerstone of modern technology, producing processors that drive devices worldwide. Number 109. Samsung began in 1938 as a trading company in South Korea and later expanded into electronics in the 1960s. Known for its innovation in semiconductors, smartphones, and TVs, Samsung became a global leader in technology, spearheading advancements in mobile communications and digital displays. Number 1 and 10. Sony, founded in 1946 in Tokyo by Masaru Ibuka and Akio Morita, initially created electronic goods like tape recorders. It became a tech icon with inventions like the Walkman, PlayStation, and Bravia TVs. Sony continues to dominate in entertainment, gaming, and consumer electronics, blending technology with creativity. Number 111. The Declaration of Independence was signed on July 4, 1776, marking America's formal break from British rule. Drafted primarily by Thomas Jefferson, it outlined the colony's grievances and their commitment to liberty and equality. This document became a cornerstone of American identity and inspired future democratic movements worldwide. Number 1 and 12. The Louisiana Purchase in 1803 doubled the size of the United States, adding 828,000 square miles of land. Purchased from France for $15 million, it included territory spanning 15 future states. This acquisition significantly expanded U.S. resources and influence, spurring westward expansion and economic growth. Number 113. The American Civil War, 1861-1865, was fought between the Union and Confederate states over issues including slavery and states' rights. The war claimed over 600,000 lives, making it the deadliest in U.S. history. Its outcome preserved the Union and led to the abolition of slavery through the 13th Amendment. Number 114. The Wright brothers, Orville and Wilbur, achieved the first powered flight on December 17, 1903, in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. Their flyer I traveled 120 feet in 12 seconds, revolutionizing transportation and ushering in the era of aviation, forever altering global travel and commerce. Number 115. Women gained the right to vote with the 19th Amendment, ratified in 1920 after decades of activism by suffragists like Susan B. Anthony and Elizabeth Cady Stanton. This milestone marked a significant step in the fight for gender equality and paved the way for broader social reforms. Number 116. The U.S. landed the first humans on the moon during NASA's Apollo 11 mission in 1969. Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin became global icons with Armstrong's words, "One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind," symbolizing American ingenuity and scientific achievement. Number 117. Ellis Island processed over 12 million immigrants between 1892 and 1954, making it a gateway to the American dream. Located in New York Harbor, the island represents the hope and challenges of immigration, shaping the cultural diversity of the United States. Number 118. The Great Depression, 1929 to 1939, was the worst economic downturn in U.S. history, triggered by the stock market crash of 1929. Unemployment reached 25%, and widespread poverty led to significant reforms through Franklin D. Roosevelt's New Deal, transforming the federal government's role in the economy. Number 119. The Boston Tea Party in 1773 was a pivotal act of defiance against British taxation. American colonists, protesting the Tea Act, dumped 342 chests of tea into Boston Harbor. This event escalated tensions, fueling the revolutionary movement for independence. Number 120. Martin Luther King Jr.'s "I Have a Dream" speech, delivered in 1963 during the March on Washington, became a defining moment in the civil rights movement. Advocating racial equality and justice, King's words inspired millions and led to landmark legislation like the Civil Rights Act of 1964. Number 121. The First Fleet arrived in 1788, establishing the British penal colony at Sydney Cove. Comprising 11 ships carrying convicts, soldiers, and supplies, this marked the beginning of European settlement in Australia. The event reshaped the continent's history, impacting indigenous cultures and laying the foundation for modern Australia. Number 122. Australia's gold rush began in 1851, drawing thousands of prospectors from around the world. The discovery of gold in New South Wales and Victoria transformed Australia's economy and society, spurring rapid population growth, infrastructure development, and the emergence of Melbourne and Sydney as major cities. Number 123. The Eureka Stockade of 1854 was a pivotal moment in Australian democracy. Miners in Ballarat, Victoria, protested high license fees and lack of representation, leading to a violent uprising. Although suppressed, the rebellion prompted reforms, including voting rights for miners, shaping Australia's democratic principles. Number 124. Federation in 1901 united 6 British colonies into the Commonwealth of Australia. This event created a federal government, established Canberra as the capital, and gave Australia its constitution, solidifying its identity as a unified and self-governing nation. Number 125. Anzac Day, observed on April 25th, commemorates the Australian and New Zealand Army Corps' landing at Gallipoli during World War I in 1915. This battle, though a military failure, became a defining moment in Australian identity, symbolizing bravery, sacrifice, and the Anzac spirit. Number 126. Australia was the second country in the world to grant women the right to vote in 1902, following New Zealand. This progressive move extended political rights to women at a federal level, paving the way for gender equality in governance and representation. Number 127. The Great Barrier Reef, the world's largest coral reef system, was inscribed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1981. Spanning over 344,400 square kilometers, it's a vital ecosystem and a global treasure, though threatened by climate change and coral bleaching. Number 128. The Mabo decision in 1992 was a landmark High Court ruling that recognized Indigenous Australians' land rights. It overturned the legal doctrine of terra nullius, land belonging to no one, acknowledging the traditional ownership of the Torres Strait Islander peoples. Number 129. The Snowy Mountains Scheme, completed in 1974, is one of Australia's most ambitious engineering projects. It involved constructing dams, tunnels, and hydroelectric power stations in the Snowy Mountains to provide water and energy, boosting Australia's post-war economy and demonstrating technological ingenuity. Number 130. Uluru, a sacred site for the Anangu people, is one of Australia's most iconic landmarks. In 1985, the government returned ownership to its traditional custodians, marking a significant step in acknowledging Indigenous heritage and rights. The site's cultural significance attracts visitors worldwide. Number 131, Pokémon, short for Pocket Monsters, originated in Japan in 1996 as a video game developed by Game Freak and Nintendo. The franchise, created by Satoshi Tajiri, was inspired by his childhood hobby of collecting insects and became a global phenomenon with games, anime, and merchandise. Number 132, Pikachu, the franchise's mascot, became a cultural icon recognized worldwide. Its design combines elements of rabbits and squirrels, and it was chosen for its appeal to both Japanese and international audiences. Pikachu's popularity skyrocketed with the anime's debut and Ash Ketchum's partnership with the character. Number 133. The Pokémon trading card game debuted in 1996 and remains one of the most popular collectible card games. With over 43 billion cards sold globally, rare cards like the holographic Charizard and Pikachu Illustrator have become highly valuable among collectors. Number 134. Pokémon introduced a dynamic type system in its games, including types like water, fire, and grass, which influence battles. This mechanic, inspired by rock, paper, scissors, adds strategy to gameplay and is a key reason for the franchise's enduring popularity. Number 135. The Pokémon universe features over 1,000 species, each designed with inspiration from real animals, mythology, and culture. For example, Bulbasaur resembles a plant-dinosaur hybrid, while Gyarados draws from Chinese dragon lore, blending creativity with global influences. Number 136. Pokémon Go, released in 2016, revolutionized gaming by combining augmented reality with location-based mechanics. Players explore real-world environments to catch Pokémon, fostering community engagement and fitness. It became a cultural phenomenon, generating over $6 billion in revenue to date. Number 137. Legendary Pokémon, such as Mewtwo and Rayquaza, are rare and powerful creatures central to the franchise's lore. They often feature in games and movies as mythical beings with unique abilities, elevating the sense of adventure and discovery for fans. Number 138. Pokémon has a strong educational influence, teaching kids about strategy, teamwork, and critical thinking through its games and anime. The series emphasizes values like friendship, perseverance, and respect for nature, resonating with audiences of all ages. Number 139. Pokémon Day, celebrated annually on February 27th, marks the anniversary of the franchise's launch in 1996. Events include game updates, announcements, and community celebrations, showcasing the franchise's lasting impact on pop culture. Number 140, Detective Pikachu, 2019, was the first live-action Pokémon film, blending CGI with real-world settings. Featuring Ryan Reynolds as the voice of Pikachu, the film expanded the franchise's appeal, grossing over $430 million and demonstrating its versatility beyond traditional formats. Number 141. The Walt Disney Company was founded in 1923 by Walt Disney and Roy O. Disney in Los Angeles. It started as an animation studio producing short films, with Steamboat Willie, 1928, introducing Mickey Mouse. Today, Disney is a global entertainment empire spanning theme parks, movies, and streaming. Number 142. Disney's first feature-length animated film, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, 1937, was a groundbreaking achievement. The film used revolutionary techniques like multiplane cameras, earning $8 million during the Great Depression and setting the standard for animated storytelling. Number 143. Disneyland, the first Disney theme park, opened in Anaheim, California in 1955. Walt Disney envisioned it as a place where families could immerse themselves in magical worlds. Today, Disney operates 12 parks worldwide, attracting millions of visitors annually. Number 144. The Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU, acquired by Disney in 2009, is the highest-grossing film franchise in history, generating over $29 billion. Blockbusters like Avengers, Endgame reflect Disney's ability to integrate storytelling, action, and character development across multiple platforms. Number 145. Disney's acquisition of Pixar in 2006 brought iconic films like Toy Story and Finding Nemo under its umbrella. Pixar's cutting-edge animation techniques and emotionally resonant stories have set new standards for family entertainment and innovation in film. Number 146. The Lion King, 1994, remains one of Disney's most beloved animated films, grossing over $1 billion. Its Broadway adaptation, debuting in 1997, became a global success, blending music, puppetry, and African-inspired design to create a groundbreaking theatrical experience. Number 147, Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida, opened in 1971, spanning 25,000 acres with 4 theme parks, water parks, and resorts. It is the most visited vacation resort in the world, welcoming over 58 million guests annually and contributing significantly to Florida's tourism economy. Number 148. Disney princesses, including characters like Cinderella, Mulan, and Tiana, are iconic symbols of bravery, kindness, and individuality. This franchise has inspired generations of fans and expanded into toys, films, and merchandise, becoming one of Disney's most successful marketing strategies. Number 149. Disney Plus launched in 2019, amassing over 150 million subscribers within 3 years. It provides access to Disney's vast library, including Marvel, Star Wars, and National Geographic, becoming a major player in the streaming industry alongside Netflix and Amazon. Number 150. Star Wars, acquired by Disney in 2012, introduced a new trilogy, spin-off films, and series like The Mandalorian. This revitalized the franchise, blending nostalgia with innovation and cementing Disney's role as a leader in creating expansive and immersive cinematic universes. Number 151. Elon Musk, co-founder of Tesla and SpaceX, was inspired by science fiction and innovation. His childhood fascination with space exploration and renewable energy led him to pursue ambitious projects like reusable rockets and electric vehicles, aiming to revolutionize industries and secure humanity's future as a multiplanetary species. Number 152. Jeff Bezos conceived Amazon in 1994 after observing rapid internet growth. He created a list of potential online businesses and chose books due to their demand and variety. Starting from his garage, Bezos built Amazon into the world's largest e-commerce platform by emphasizing customer obsession and innovation. Number 153. Bill Gates and Paul Allen founded Microsoft after seeing the potential of personal computing. Inspired by the Altair 8800, they developed a basic interpreter, which became the foundation for Microsoft. Gates's vision of a computer on every desk and in every home drove the company's explosive growth. Number 154. Walt Disney's idea for Disneyland emerged during a family outing. Frustrated by limited attractions for parents and children, he envisioned a place where families could enjoy immersive experiences together. His vision materialized in 1955, transforming theme parks and creating a cultural phenomenon. Number 155. Howard Schultz revolutionized Starbucks after visiting Italy in 1983. Inspired by Italian coffee culture and its emphasis on community, Schultz transformed Starbucks into a global coffeehouse chain, combining quality beverages with inviting spaces for social interaction. Number 156. Oprah Winfrey built her media empire by turning personal adversity into a platform for connection. Starting as a local TV anchor, she created The Oprah Winfrey Show, focusing on empathy and empowerment. Her success stems from authentic storytelling and building trust with audiences. Number 157. Larry Page and Sergey Brin, co-founders of Google, developed their search engine as a university research project. Their algorithm, PageRank, ranked web pages based on importance, solving inefficiencies in search technology. The project became Google, reshaping how information is accessed globally. Number 158. Sarah Blakely, founder of Spanx, created her shapewear empire after cutting the feet off her pantyhose to solve wardrobe issues. With no prior business experience, she pitched her idea to manufacturers and built a billion-dollar company by addressing a universal problem for women. Number 159. Steve Jobs, inspired by the intersection of technology and design, co-founded Apple to make computers user-friendly. His vision for simplicity and elegance drove innovations like the Macintosh, iPod, and iPhone, transforming how people interact with technology. Number 160. Richard Branson, founder of Virgin Group, launched his first business, Virgin Records, at 16 after struggling in school due to dyslexia. Known for risk-taking, he expanded into diverse industries like airlines, space travel, and telecommunications, branding Virgin as adventurous and innovative. Number 161. Michael Jackson rose to fame as a child in the Jackson 5, captivating audiences with his voice and stage presence. Transitioning to a solo career, his album Thriller, 1982, became the best-selling record of all time, cementing his status as the king of pop. Number 162. Madonna achieved global fame by blending provocative performances with groundbreaking music. Her 1984 album Like a Virgin and its controversial title track catapulted her to superstardom. Her constant reinvention made her one of the most influential pop icons. Number 163. Taylor Swift started as a country artist, releasing her self-titled debut album at 16. Transitioning to pop with 1989, she became a global superstar. Her relatable lyrics and mastery of storytelling resonate across generations, making her one of the best-selling artists ever. Number 164. Beyoncé gained fame as the lead singer of Destiny's Child, one of the best-selling girl groups. Her solo debut, Dangerously in Love, 2003, featuring hits like Crazy in Love, solidified her status as a cultural icon, celebrated for her vocal prowess and empowering performances. Number 165. Justin Bieber was discovered on YouTube at 13 by talent manager Scooter Braun. His debut single One Time and subsequent album My World, 2009, launched him into stardom. Bieber's ability to evolve musically has sustained his global popularity. Number 166. Lady Gaga rose to fame with her debut album The Fame, 2008, and its hit singles Just Dance and Poker Face. Known for her theatrical style, she broke conventions in pop music and later showcased her versatility in acting, earning an Oscar for A Star is Born. Number 167. Rihanna was discovered at 16 by a music producer in Barbados. Her debut single, Pon de Replay, became a global hit, and her subsequent album solidified her as a pop and fashion icon. She is now a billionaire, with ventures in music, cosmetics, and lingerie. Number 168. Ariana Grande started as a child actor on Nickelodeon before launching her music career with Yours Truly, 2013. Her powerful vocals and R&B-inspired hits like Problem and Thank You Next made her one of the most streamed artists globally. Number 169. Billie Eilish gained fame with her viral single Ocean Eyes, written with her brother Phineas. Her debut album, When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go, 2019, won multiple Grammys, establishing her as a Gen Z icon known for her unconventional style and haunting sound. Number 170. Ed Sheeran gained attention performing in small venues before releasing his debut album, Plus 2011. Hits like The A-Team and Thinking Out Loud made him a global sensation. His ability to blend heartfelt lyrics with mainstream appeal cemented his success. Number 171. Leonardo DiCaprio began acting in commercials and TV before his breakout role in Titanic, 1997. His performance as Jack Dawson made him a global heartthrob, but he later earned critical acclaim for diverse roles in films like The Revenant, which won him his first Oscar. Number 172. Meryl Streep, known as the best actress of her generation, gained recognition in the 1970s with roles in The Deer Hunter and Kramer vs. Kramer. Her unparalleled ability to embody characters has earned her 21 Oscar nominations and 3 wins. Number 173. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson transitioned from a successful wrestling career to acting. His charisma made him a fan favorite in the Fast and Furious franchise, and he became one of Hollywood's highest-paid actors through roles in action and family films. Number 174. Scarlett Johansson started as a child actor in The Horse Whisperer, 1998. She gained widespread fame with Lost in Translation and became a global superstar as Black Widow in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, showcasing her versatility across genres. Number 175. Robert Downey Jr. revived his career with his portrayal of Tony Stark in Iron Man, 2008. Once known for personal struggles, he became a cornerstone of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, turning it into one of the most successful franchises. Number 176. Jennifer Lawrence gained fame as Katniss Everdeen in the Hunger Games series, becoming one of Hollywood's highest-paid actresses. Her Oscar-winning performance in Silver Linings Playbook highlighted her ability to balance blockbuster roles with critically acclaimed films. Number 177. Tom Hanks broke out in the 1980s with comedies like Big, but earned critical acclaim in dramas like Philadelphia and Forrest Gump. Known for his everyman charm, he is one of the most beloved and versatile actors in film history. Number 178. Zendaya rose to prominence on Disney Channel's Shake It Up before transitioning to mature roles. Her Emmy-winning performance in Euphoria showcased her dramatic range, while her role as MJ in Spider-Man films made her a box office star. Number 179. Brad Pitt became a leading man with Thelma and Louise, 1991, and solidified his fame in Fight Club and Ocean's 11. Known for balancing blockbusters with complex roles, he won an Oscar for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Number 180. Viola Davis built her career in theater before transitioning to film and television. Her breakout role in Doubt, 2008, earned her an Oscar nomination, and her performances in The Help and Fences cemented her legacy as one of Hollywood's most talented actresses. Number 181. J.K. Rowling conceived the idea for Harry Potter on a delayed train journey in 1990. Inspired by her love of storytelling and a vivid imagination, she spent years writing the series, which transformed her from an unknown author into the creator of one of the most beloved franchises in history. Number 182. Jack Dorsey, co-founder of Twitter, was inspired by his fascination with real-time communication. He developed the idea of sharing short public updates with others, which led to the creation of the microblogging platform in 2006, changing the way people communicate and consume news globally. Number 183. Arianna Huffington founded the Huffington Post in 2005, after observing a gap in online spaces for opinion-based journalism. She combined news reporting with blogging, creating one of the first digital media platforms to gain mainstream recognition and redefining modern journalism. Number 184. Reed Hastings founded Netflix after being frustrated by late fees for a rented DVD. He envisioned a subscription-based service that eliminated such penalties, launching Netflix in 1997. It began as a DVD rental company, but evolved into a streaming giant that transformed the entertainment industry. Number 185. Coco Chanel revolutionized fashion with her simple yet elegant designs, inspired by her own need for comfort and practicality. Her innovations, such as the little black dress and Chanel No. 5 perfume, established her as one of the most iconic designers in history. Number 186. Larry Ellison, co-founder of Oracle, got his idea from a research paper about relational databases. Recognizing the potential for businesses to manage and retrieve data more efficiently, he developed Oracle, which became one of the largest software companies, powering industries worldwide. Number 187. Mark Cuban, entrepreneur and investor, got his big break by selling Micro Solutions, a software company he started after teaching himself programming. He later purchased the Dallas Mavericks and invested in various ventures, becoming one of the most recognized faces in business and entertainment. Number 188. Estee Lauder, a beauty industry pioneer, was inspired by her uncle's skincare creations. She turned her passion for cosmetics into a global empire by marketing her products directly to women, introducing samples and focusing on high-quality formulations, reshaping the beauty industry. Number 189. Richard Stallman, the founder of the free software movement, was inspired by his frustration with proprietary software restrictions. He launched GNU, advocating for free and open-source software that allows users to modify and distribute programs freely, influencing modern software development. Number 190. Anne Wojcicki co-founded 23andMe, inspired by a desire to make personal genomics accessible. Her platform offers DNA testing to help people understand their ancestry and health risks, revolutionizing how individuals engage with their genetic information and advancing personalized medicine. Number 191. Elvis Presley gained fame after recording his first single, That's All Right, in 1954 with Sun Records. Blending country and rhythm and blues, he became the king of rock and roll, captivating audiences with his charisma and groundbreaking style, which defined an era. Number 192. Britney Spears skyrocketed to fame with her debut single, Baby One More Time, in 1998. Combining catchy pop tunes and iconic performances, Spears became a teen idol and one of the most influential pop stars of the early 2000s. Number 193. Adele achieved fame with her debut album 19, 2008, but her breakthrough came with 21, 2011. Hits like Rolling in the Deep showcased her soulful voice and emotional storytelling, earning her critical acclaim and a global fan base. Number 194. Katy Perry struggled as a gospel singer before rebranding with her hit single, I Kissed a Girl, 2008. The provocative song catapulted her to fame, and her subsequent album solidified her as a pop superstar known for catchy tunes and colorful performances. Number 195. Harry Styles rose to fame as a member of One Direction, a boy band formed on the X Factor in 2010. After the group's success, Styles launched a solo career with hits like Sign of the Times, becoming a fashion icon and chart-topping artist. Number 196. Selena Gomez started as a Disney star on Wizards of Waverly Place before transitioning into music. Her debut album with Selena Gomez and the Scene gained popularity, and her solo career, featuring hits like Lose You to Love Me, established her as a global pop star. Number 197. Bruno Mars gained attention with his songwriting skills and guest vocals on hits like Nothin' on You. His debut album Doo-Wops and Hooligans, 2010, featuring hits like Just the Way You Are, showcased his talent, blending pop, R&B, and funk. Number 198. Shakira's crossover into the English-speaking market with her album Laundry Service, 2001, launched her to global fame. Hits like Whenever, Wherever highlighted her unique voice and dance skills, making her an international pop sensation. Number 199. Dua Lipa gained fame with her self-titled debut album in 2017, featuring hits like New Rules. Her blend of pop and disco influences, combined with her striking style, made her one of the most popular artists of the 2020s. Number 200. Mariah Carey became famous with her debut single, Vision of Love, in 1990, showcasing her 5-octave vocal range. Her Christmas hit, All I Want for Christmas Is You, remains a seasonal classic, and her status as a pop and R&B icon endures. Cherophobia is an unusual fear of fun or happiness. People with this condition believe that being happy might lead to bad things happening. This fear often prevents them from fully enjoying life's joyful moments or engaging in fun activities, as they associate happiness with eventual negative consequences, creating a cycle of avoidance and anxiety. Number 2. Most Korean people lack armpit odor due to genetics. Research from the University of Bristol found that only 6 in 100,000 Koreans carry the ABCC11 gene responsible for body odor. This genetic rarity means deodorant is less commonly used in Korea compared to other regions, as body odor is much less prevalent in their population. Number 3. The human body produces an incredible amount of saliva. Over a lifetime, this output adds up to enough saliva to fill 50 bathtubs. Saliva plays a critical role in maintaining oral health, aiding digestion, and keeping the mouth moist, making it one of the body's most important, yet often unnoticed, natural fluids. Number 4. Whenever Pinocchio lies, his nose grows longer. However, the statement, "My nose will grow now," creates a paradox. If it grows, he wasn't lying, but if it doesn't, he was lying. This conundrum, known as the Pinocchio paradox, fascinates philosophers and challenges logical reasoning with its unique blend of fiction and logic. Number 5. Most people release gas multiple times daily. On average, a person farts 14 to 23 times every day. This natural process occurs as the digestive system breaks down food, producing gases that must be expelled. Though often embarrassing, passing gas is a healthy and normal part of the body's digestive functions. Number 6. St. Lucia holds the distinction of being the only country in the world named after a woman. The Caribbean nation was named in honor of St. Lucy of Syracuse, a Christian martyr. This unique naming reflects the island's history and is celebrated as part of its cultural identity and pride. Number 7. The word burrito translates to little donkey in Spanish. It is believed that the name comes from the resemblance of the food's rolled shape to the packs often carried by donkeys. Burritos are a popular Mexican dish, consisting of a tortilla wrapped around various flavorful fillings, including beans, rice, meat, and vegetables. Number 8. When born, baby octopuses are astonishingly tiny, comparable in size to a flea. Despite their minuscule beginnings, these marine creatures grow rapidly, using their unique camouflage abilities and intelligence to thrive in ocean ecosystems. Their remarkable development from such small beginnings highlights the wonders of marine biology and adaptation. Number 9. In 1783, the first hot air balloon carried a sheep, duck, and rooster into the sky. This historical flight, launched in France, was an experiment to test whether living beings could safely survive high altitudes. The success of this whimsical voyage paved the way for human exploration of the skies. Number 10. On average, men begin to lose interest in shopping trips after 26 minutes. This contrasts with women, who generally enjoy shopping for a longer duration. The study highlights differing shopping habits and preferences, often attributed to the way men and women approach decision-making and their varying levels of interest in retail experiences. Number 11. In Uganda, nearly half the population is under the age of 15. This demographic, at 48%, makes Uganda one of the youngest countries in the world. The youthful population reflects high birth rates and presents challenges and opportunities, including the need for education, healthcare, and job creation to support the nation's growing future generations. Number 12. Human blood cells vary in lifespan. Red blood cells live about 120 days, while white blood cells have much shorter lifespans, ranging from a few hours to days, depending on their type and function. This diversity in lifespan highlights the adaptability and efficiency of blood in maintaining immunity, oxygen transport, and overall health. Number 13. A 68-year-old grandmother found her car swarmed with bees after a queen bee became trapped inside. The bees were carefully removed, but the swarm returned the next day. This extraordinary event demonstrates the strong social structure of bees, as they relentlessly follow their queen, even when she unintentionally relocates to unusual places. Number 14. Bob Dylan, an iconic musician and Nobel laureate, was born Robert Zimmerman. He changed his name early in his career, drawing inspiration from Welsh poet Dylan Thomas. The change helped craft his artistic identity, aligning with the folk music revolution of the 1960s, where he became a cultural and musical legend. Number 15. J.K. Rowling named Hermione to discourage teasing. She chose the unique name for the brilliant Harry Potter character, so readers wouldn't associate it with nerdiness in real life. Rowling borrowed the name from a character in Shakespeare's play The Winter's Tale, giving Hermione a literary and distinctive background. Number 16. The Eiffel Tower has a total of 1,710 steps. This iconic Parisian structure, completed in 1889, attracts millions of visitors annually. While elevators provide easier access, many people enjoy climbing the steps for a unique experience and breathtaking views of the city from different heights along the way. Number 17. Pokémon characters. Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan are named after martial artists. Hitmonlee references Bruce Lee, known for his lightning-fast kicks, while Hitmonchan honors Jackie Chan, famous for his agility and innovative fight choreography. These names reflect the characters' unique fighting styles and pay homage to legendary figures in martial arts history. Number 18. Pigs rank as the 5th smartest animals in the world. Known for their intelligence, they can solve puzzles, recognize themselves in mirrors, and remember locations of food. Their cognitive abilities rival those of dogs, making them fascinating creatures with complex social behaviors, emotional awareness, and impressive learning capabilities. Number 19. Los Angeles' original name was El Pueblo de Nuestra Señora la Reina de los Ángeles de Porciúncula. This Spanish name translates to the town of Our Lady, Queen of Angels of Porciúncula. Shortened to Los Angeles, the city has become a global hub for culture, entertainment, and innovation, while retaining its rich historical roots. Number 20. Mike Tyson once offered $10,000 to fight a gorilla at a zoo. The boxing legend, intrigued by the animal's strength, made the unusual request during a private zoo visit. The offer was declined, but the story highlights Tyson's fascination with strength and his playful, eccentric personality. Number 21. Puppies are born blind, deaf, and toothless. These adorable newborns rely entirely on their mothers for warmth and nourishment during their early days. Over the following weeks, their senses and teeth develop, preparing them for exploration and independence. This fragile yet remarkable stage marks the beginning of their journey to becoming playful, energetic companions. Number 22. More than 70,000 spider species spin webs around the world. These arachnids play vital ecological roles, from controlling insect populations to contributing to ecosystem balance. Their intricate webs, often considered nature's masterpieces, demonstrate extraordinary engineering and evolutionary adaptation, helping them catch prey and protect themselves from predators. Number 23. There are 3,000 different species of lice worldwide. These tiny parasitic insects live on various hosts, including humans, birds, and mammals. Each species has evolved to adapt to specific habitats, making lice remarkably specialized. Despite their small size, lice have complex life cycles and ecological significance in nature. Number 24. 75% of wild birds have lifespans shorter than 6 months. Many young birds face challenges like predation, environmental conditions, and food scarcity, making survival difficult. However, those that survive past this critical period often live much longer, contributing to their species' survival and maintaining balance in ecosystems. Number 25. Abraham Lincoln fed his beloved cat with a gold fork. Known for his deep affection for animals, Lincoln's unconventional gesture reflects his kind and humorous personality. His pets, including cats, played a comforting role during his presidency, offering moments of peace amidst the challenges of leading the United States during the Civil War. Number 26. National Dance Like a Chicken Day, celebrated every May 14th, encourages everyone to embrace silliness. This quirky holiday stems from the popular chicken dance song, often played at weddings and parties. It's a lighthearted reminder to enjoy fun, laughter, and unrestrained joy through the universal language of dance. Number 27. The Voynich manuscript remains an unsolved mystery. This ancient text, written in an unknown language or code, has baffled researchers for centuries. Filled with strange illustrations and undeciphered symbols, it inspires theories about its origins, ranging from medieval scientific studies to alien communications, keeping it a fascinating enigma. Number 28. A Japanese pilot dropped wreaths during World War II to honor fallen soldiers from both sides. In December 1941, during a sea battle, this extraordinary gesture reflected humanity amidst conflict. The pilot's compassionate act stands as a testament to the shared grief and respect among those affected by war. Number 29. 4% of Normandy's beaches consist of shrapnel from D-Day. This metal residue from the 1944 Allied invasion highlights the scale and intensity of the battle. Today, these beaches serve as both a historical site and a solemn reminder of the sacrifices made during World War II. Number 30. Crocodiles cannot move their tongues. Their tongues are attached to the roof of their mouths, preventing mobility. This adaptation helps them avoid swallowing water while hunting underwater. Despite this limitation, crocodiles are fearsome predators with highly effective hunting strategies that have remained unchanged for millions of years. Number 31. Helicopters have a critical component called the Jesus nut, which secures the main rotor blades to the helicopter. If this nut fails during flight, the results can be catastrophic. The term reflects the importance of this part. As pilots jokingly say, you'd have to pray to Jesus if it ever came loose. Number 32. Fox tossing was a bizarre pastime among European aristocracy during the 17th and 18th centuries. Participants would toss live foxes into the air using slings, aiming to see who could throw the highest. While this cruel sport entertained nobility, it's a reminder of how differently animals were treated in historical times. Number 33. Some insects and small birds perceive time in slow motion. This phenomenon, called temporal resolution, allows them to react quickly to predators or environmental changes. For instance, a fly dodging a swatter or a bird avoiding an obstacle benefits from this enhanced perception, giving them a survival advantage in their fast-paced worlds. Number 34. William Windsor, a goat, served as a lance corporal in the British Army. Known affectionately as Billy, he was part of the Royal Welsh Regiment and participated in official ceremonies. His military rank reflects the British tradition of keeping animals as regimental mascots, adding a touch of whimsy to their discipline. Number 35. Turkeys were revered by the Mayans, who believed these birds were vessels for the gods. Seen as symbols of power and divinity, turkeys were often used in rituals and depicted in Mayan art. This respect contrasts with their modern role as a Thanksgiving centerpiece, showing how cultural perceptions evolve over time. Number 36. Greyhounds, the fastest dogs on Earth, can reach speeds of 45 miles per hour. Their slim bodies and long legs make them perfect sprinters, excelling in short-distance races. Originally bred for hunting, greyhounds are now beloved for their gentle temperament and make excellent companions after retiring from racing careers. Number 37. The Basenji is the only dog breed that doesn't bark. Instead, it produces a unique yodel-like sound due to its larynx shape. Originating in Central Africa, Basenjis were used for hunting and tracking. Their quiet nature and intelligence make them unique pets, admired for their independence and distinctive vocalizations. Number 38. Captain Morgan, the namesake of the famous rum, was a real historical figure. Sir Henry Morgan was a 17th century Welsh privateer who raided Spanish territories in the Caribbean. Later knighted and appointed Lieutenant Governor of Jamaica, his adventurous life inspired the brand, blending legend and reality into its identity. Number 39. The Irukandji jellyfish, found near Australia, is the world's most venomous jellyfish. Despite its tiny size, its sting causes severe symptoms, including pain, nausea, and heart complications, known as Irukandji syndrome. While rarely fatal, its venom highlights the hidden dangers lurking in the ocean's seemingly harmless creatures. Number 40. Pope Gregory IX declared black cats as agents of devil worshippers in the 13th century. His decree led to mass killings of cats across Europe. Ironically, the reduced cat population allowed rat numbers to grow, possibly contributing to the spread of the Black Death, demonstrating the unintended consequences of superstition-driven actions. Number 41. Queen Elizabeth II was not allowed to sit on the Iron Throne during her visit to the Game of Thrones set. British royal protocol forbids monarchs from sitting on foreign thrones, even fictional ones. The moment underscored her interest in modern pop culture, while adhering to centuries-old traditions of the monarchy. Number 42. During the Great Depression, resourceful people made clothing from food sacks. With money scarce, families reused sacks from flour, sugar, and feed, turning them into dresses and shirts. Manufacturers began printing sacks with colorful patterns, creating a practical yet stylish solution to economic hardship, showcasing human resilience and creativity. Number 43. Hippopotamus skin secretes a pinkish, oily fluid often called pink sweat. This unique secretion acts as a natural sunscreen and antibiotic, protecting their sensitive skin from harsh sunlight and infections. Despite their bulky appearance, hippos are surprisingly well adapted to their environments, thriving in aquatic and terrestrial habitats. Number 44. Cows have regional accents in their moos. Farmers and researchers have observed that cattle from different areas develop unique vocal patterns influenced by their environment and herd members. This phenomenon, similar to human accents, highlights the complex communication systems among animals and their ability to adapt to their surroundings. Number 45. Iceland's Alþingi is the world's oldest parliament, established in 930 AD. This institution represents the island's strong tradition of democracy and governance. Originally an open-air assembly, the Alþingi met at Thingvellir National Park and later evolved into a modern legislature, playing a crucial role in Iceland's history. Number 46. Ichthyophobia is the fear of fish, an uncommon yet genuine phobia that can cause distress at the thought or sight of fish. People with ichthyophobia may avoid bodies of water or seafood markets and may experience intense anxiety in aquatic environments. This fear often stems from traumatic experiences or a deep-seated fear of the unknown. Number 47. Female bald eagles are approximately 25% larger than males. This size difference, known as sexual dimorphism, gives females an advantage in protecting nests and hunting for food. Their impressive wingspans and strong talons make them fierce predators and guardians, contributing to the species' success as a symbol of strength and freedom. Number 48. The year 46 BC was the longest year in history, lasting 445 days. Known as the Year of Confusion, it was extended by Julius Caesar to align the Roman calendar with the solar year, creating the Julian calendar. This reform marked a turning point in timekeeping and calendrical accuracy. Number 49. A polar bear's outer fur is called guard hair. This thick, hollow fur provides insulation and repels water, helping polar bears survive in Arctic climates. Beneath it, a dense undercoat keeps them warm even in freezing temperatures. This unique adaptation allows polar bears to thrive in one of the harshest environments on Earth. Number 50. Dalmatians are born entirely white. Their iconic black or liver-colored spots develop as they age, usually appearing within their first few weeks of life. This distinctive pattern makes Dalmatians instantly recognizable and has earned them a special place in popular culture, particularly as firehouse mascots and beloved pets. Number 51. During the Victorian era, photographing deceased relatives was a common practice. Known as post-mortem photography, it was a way to memorialize loved ones. Families often posed the deceased as if alive, creating haunting yet touching tributes. These photos now serve as eerie insights into 19th century mourning customs and attitudes toward death. Number 52. Goats and octopuses have rectangular pupils. This unusual shape allows goats to see nearly 360 degrees, helping them spot predators. Octopuses, on the other hand, benefit from enhanced vision in low-light underwater environments. Despite their differences, both animals have evolved this adaptation for survival in their respective habitats. Number 53. Tsutomu Yamaguchi survived both atomic bombings in Japan during World War II. He was in Hiroshima during the first attack on August 6, 1945, and traveled to Nagasaki, where the second bomb struck. His resilience and survival highlight the devastating impact of nuclear warfare and the enduring human spirit. Number 54. African elephants have only 4 teeth to chew their food. These large molars are replaced 6 times during their lives. Once the final set wears out, elephants struggle to eat, which often leads to their natural deaths. Despite this limitation, elephants consume hundreds of pounds of vegetation daily. Number 55. Crocodile scales are made of keratin, the same material as human fingernails and hooves. These tough, protective scales, called scutes, shield crocodiles from predators and environmental threats. Their unique texture also helps regulate body temperature, making them one of nature's most efficient and enduring designs. Number 56. Tigers see 6 times better at night than humans. Their superior night vision allows them to hunt in low-light conditions, giving them a distinct advantage as apex predators. Specialized retinal adaptations, including a reflective layer called the tapetum lucidum, enhance their ability to track prey under moonlit skies. Number 57. Before the 19th century, dentures were often made from dead soldiers' teeth. Known as Waterloo teeth, these were collected from battlefields, cleaned, and mounted onto ivory or gold plates. While practical, this practice highlights the resourcefulness of early dentistry and the stark realities of medical innovation in history. Number 58. In ancient Rome, urine was used as a mouthwash. Rich in ammonia, it was thought to whiten teeth and cleanse the mouth. While this practice seems odd today, it reflects the ingenuity and resourcefulness of ancient societies in utilizing readily available materials for hygiene and cleanliness. Number 59. An apple, potato, and onion taste the same if you eat them with your nose plugged. This phenomenon occurs because most of our perception of flavor comes from smell. Without olfactory input, the differences in taste are muted, demonstrating how the senses of taste and smell work together. Number 60. Starfish are unique among animals because they don't die of old age. Instead, they regenerate lost limbs and can often live indefinitely unless killed by disease, predators, or environmental factors. Their ability to rejuvenate damaged tissues makes them fascinating subjects for studying longevity and biological regeneration. Number 61. The first lottery ever recorded dates back to the Chinese Han Dynasty between 205 and 187 BC. These lotteries were used to fund major government projects, including the construction of the Great Wall of China. This early example of organized gambling highlights humanity's long history of games of chance. Number 62. Male gorillas can consume up to 40 pounds of food daily. Their herbivorous diet includes leaves, stems, fruit, and bamboo. Despite their massive appetites, gorillas are gentle giants and play a crucial role in maintaining the ecosystems of their forest habitats by dispersing seeds through their diet. Number 63. Ancient Spartan men were so wealthy they didn't need to work. Upon adulthood, they were granted farmland and slaves, called helots, to work it for them. This allowed Spartan citizens to focus entirely on military training and governance, forming the foundation of their warrior society and austere lifestyle. Number 64. A Polish company produces edible dinnerware made from wheat. These innovative plates and bowls are biodegradable and can be eaten after use. Designed to reduce waste, this environmentally friendly option merges sustainability with practicality, offering a creative solution to the global issue of single-use plastic pollution. Number 65. Giraffes' fur darkens as they age. Male giraffes often develop darker spots, a process linked to hormone changes. This color transformation can also indicate dominance within their social groups. The unique patterns of their spots, which never repeat, also serve as a form of camouflage in their natural habitats. Number 66. The average person walks enough in their lifetime to circle the globe 5 times. This amounts to roughly 115,000 miles, demonstrating how even daily walking adds up significantly. Walking is not only a mode of transportation, but also a crucial factor in maintaining physical health and well-being. Number 67. Genghis Khan established one of the first international postal systems. Known as the Yam, this network connected his vast empire with relay stations and horseback couriers. The system enabled efficient communication across thousands of miles, showcasing Khan's innovative leadership and the organizational sophistication of the Mongol Empire. Number 68. The earliest known artworks date back 100,000 years to the Upper Paleolithic era. Created by early Homo sapiens, these include cave paintings, carvings, and symbolic objects. These ancient pieces provide glimpses into early human creativity and cultural expression, marking the origins of art as a universal human endeavor. Number 69. Adolf Hitler collaborated with Ferdinand Porsche to design the Volkswagen Beetle. Dubbed the People's Car, it was intended to be affordable and practical for average German families. Though associated with dark historical contexts, the Beetle later became an iconic symbol of peace and counterculture during the 20th century. Number 70. Michael Jackson once proposed creating a Harry Potter musical. Despite his fame and passion for the project, J.K. Rowling declined, prioritizing the integrity of her book series. This anecdote showcases Jackson's wide-ranging interests and the careful decisions Rowling made to protect her literary legacy and vision. Number 71. Hyenas eat feces of other animals, a behavior known as coprophagy. This unusual dietary habit helps hyenas extract additional nutrients from food that wasn't fully digested. While it might seem unappealing, this adaptation plays a key role in their survival and the ecosystem's nutrient recycling process. Number 72. Moose have notoriously poor eyesight, often leading to bizarre encounters with inanimate objects. Some have even attempted to mate with cars, mistaking them for other moose. Despite their vision challenges, moose rely on their keen sense of smell and hearing to navigate their environments and detect potential threats. Number 73. In ancient Greece, red-haired individuals were thought to become vampires after death. This belief stemmed from their rarity and striking appearance, which ancient societies often attributed to supernatural causes. While scientifically unfounded, this myth reflects early attempts to explain physical traits through folklore and superstition. Number 74. Tears contain natural painkillers that can boost mood and reduce stress. Emotional tears release enkephalins, chemicals that act as natural opiates, helping to alleviate physical and emotional pain. This fascinating biological function demonstrates how crying serves not just as an emotional release, but also as a self-soothing mechanism. Number 75. Rice provides over 1/5 of the calories consumed globally. As a staple crop, it feeds billions of people and plays a vital role in food security. Its adaptability to various climates and high nutritional value make it a cornerstone of diets in Asia, Africa, and Latin America. Number 76. Male cats typically have longer tails than females. This difference, though subtle, is an example of sexual dimorphism in the animal kingdom. Tail length plays a role in cats' balance, agility, and communication, making it an essential feature for their survival and interaction with their environment. Number 77. Swans possess over 25,000 feathers on their bodies. These feathers provide insulation, buoyancy, and waterproofing, enabling swans to thrive in aquatic environments. Their elegant appearance and intricate plumage maintenance reflect their adaptability and have contributed to their symbolism in art, literature, and mythology. Number 78. Home Alone was initially canceled by Warner Bros. Due to its $14 million budget. 20th Century Fox took over production, and the film grossed an astounding $476 million worldwide. This decision underscores the unpredictable nature of Hollywood and the film's unexpected blockbuster success. Number 79. The northern region of Pluto's moon, Charon, has a dark area nicknamed Mordor. Scientists believe this coloration results from methane gas escaping Pluto, freezing on Charon, and undergoing chemical changes. The name, inspired by Tolkien's The Lord of the Rings, reflects the mysterious and striking appearance of this celestial feature. Number 80. Dolphins consume up to 30 pounds of fish daily. Their diets include a variety of marine life, such as fish, squid, and crustaceans. As intelligent and social predators, dolphins use sophisticated hunting strategies, including echolocation, to locate prey, making them one of the ocean's most efficient hunters. Number 81. Jellyfish are made of 98% water and can evaporate in sunlight. Without sufficient water, their delicate structures break down. These ancient creatures, which have existed for over 500 million years, showcase nature's remarkable ability to adapt despite their simple anatomy and vulnerability to environmental changes. Number 82. The chocolate cosmos flower, native to Mexico, emits a sweet chocolate-like scent. Despite its tempting aroma, this dark red flower is not edible. Known scientifically as Cosmos atrasanguineus, it's often cultivated for its unique fragrance and beauty, delighting gardeners and chocolate lovers with its one-of-a-kind sensory appeal. Number 83. Coca-Cola once registered 62 domain names, with varying numbers of H in awe. This creative campaign, aimed at millennials, featured fun websites filled with games, videos, and interactive content. By embracing playful branding, Coca-Cola showcased its commitment to engaging younger audiences in innovative and memorable ways. Number 84. The popular television series Friends wasn't filmed in Manhattan, but at the Warner Brothers Ranch in Los Angeles. Despite its New York City setting, the show's iconic locations, including Central Perk and Monica's apartment, were carefully constructed sets. This production choice highlights the magic of television and its ability to recreate realistic environments. Number 85. Strawberries come in a variety of colors, including red, yellow, green, and white. Each color represents different stages of ripeness or unique strawberry varieties. White strawberries, for instance, lack the pigment that gives red ones their color. These colorful berries not only appeal visually, but also offer diverse flavors and textures. Number 86. A rooster is simply a male chicken. Recognized for its distinctive crowing and bright comb, the rooster plays a vital role in flock dynamics, protecting hens and fertilizing eggs. Its iconic status in agriculture and symbolism has made it a celebrated figure in cultures worldwide, often associated with dawn and resilience. Number 87. Walt Disney World is the second largest buyer of fireworks in the United States, after the U.S. military. Known for its dazzling nightly displays, the theme park uses fireworks to create magical experiences for visitors. These spectacular shows are a testament to Disney's dedication to entertainment and enchantment. Number 88. Falling into a volcano wouldn't lead to immediate melting. You'd likely float on the lava due to its density. Lava is thick and less fluid than expected, so you'd experience severe burns and smoke inhalation before sinking. This grim scenario underscores the destructive power of volcanic eruptions. Number 89. Expedia Group owns multiple travel websites, including Expedia.com, Hotels.com, Trivago, Orbitz, and Travelocity. This consolidation allows the company to dominate the online travel industry by offering a wide range of booking options. While appearing as competitors, these sites collectively benefit from shared resources, creating a seamless user experience. Number 90. Squirrels accidentally plant millions of trees by forgetting where they bury nuts. These hidden seeds sprout into new trees, contributing to forest regeneration. This unintentional act highlights the role of animals in maintaining ecosystems, showcasing how even small creatures can have a significant environmental impact. Number 91. The scientific name for the giant anteater is Myrmecophaga tridactyla, meaning anteater with 3 fingers. These unique mammals use their long, sticky tongues to consume thousands of ants and termites daily. Their specialized anatomy and feeding habits make them fascinating examples of evolutionary adaptation. Number 92. The longest human chain stretched 652 miles and included 5 million people in Bangladesh. Organized in 1989, this record-breaking event was a demonstration of unity and solidarity. Participants held hands to form a continuous chain, symbolizing collective strength and the power of community. Number 93. Of over 1,200 bat species, only 2 can walk: the vampire bat and the burrowing bat. These bats have evolved strong forelimbs, allowing them to crawl on the ground. This rare ability sets them apart from their airborne relatives and demonstrates the diverse adaptations within the bat family. Number 94. Kleenex tissues were originally designed as filters for gas masks during World War I. Made from softwood pulp, the tissues served as disposable, replaceable filters. After the war, they were repurposed for personal hygiene, becoming the household product we recognize today, showcasing an innovative pivot in manufacturing history. Number 95. The Microraptor, the smallest dinosaur ever discovered, was only 16 inches long. This feathered dinosaur, which lived approximately 120 million years ago, had wings on both its forelimbs and hind limbs. Its small size and unique anatomy provide insights into the evolution of flight in early birds and dinosaurs. Number 96. There is no specific time zone at the South Pole. Stations located there follow the time zone of the country managing them. This means two neighboring stations could operate on completely different times, reflecting the logistical challenges of managing human activities in one of the world's most remote locations. Number 97. Bowler hats were invented as safety gear for horseback riders in the mid-19th century. Designed to protect riders from low-hanging branches, the sturdy design became a fashionable accessory, eventually popularized by British businessmen and cultural icons. The bowler hat's evolution from practicality to style underscores its enduring legacy. Number 98. Elephants, humpback whales, and human females are the only mammals known to undergo menopause. This unique biological feature allows older individuals to focus on caregiving and social roles rather than reproduction. Scientists study this phenomenon to understand its evolutionary benefits and implications for species survival. Number 99. Tarantulas can survive for over 2 years without food. These resilient spiders rely on their slow metabolisms to conserve energy during periods of scarcity. Their ability to endure long fasting periods highlights the adaptations that have enabled them to thrive in diverse environments for millions of years. Number 100. The term footage originates from the early days of filmmaking when film reels were measured in feet. Each foot of film contained approximately 16 frames, determining the length of scenes. This term has endured as a reference to video content, even in the digital age, reflecting cinema's historical roots. Number 101. A smoke alarm for the deaf uses vaporized wasabi to alert individuals to danger. Invented in Japan, this innovative device sprays a pungent wasabi scent into the air, which can wake people from sleep. This creative approach demonstrates how technology can be adapted to serve people with different needs. Number 102. Melanistic animals are the opposite of albinos, characterized by an abundance of dark pigment. This genetic condition results in entirely black fur or skin, found in various species, such as panthers and squirrels. Melanism often provides better camouflage in certain environments, showcasing nature's fascinating genetic diversity and adaptations. Number 103. In 2016, a student placed a pineapple in a Scottish art museum, and it was later displayed in a glass case as part of an exhibit. This humorous incident highlights the subjective nature of modern art and how context can influence perceptions of creativity and meaning. Number 104. Peanuts, almonds, and cashews are technically seeds, not nuts. True nuts are hard-shelled fruits that don't open to release their seeds, like acorns and chestnuts. These commonly mislabeled nuts are actually part of other botanical classifications, showcasing the complexity of plant biology and terminology. Number 105. Alabama is the most religious U.S. state, with 86% of its population identifying as Christian, including 49% who are evangelical Protestants. Faith plays a significant role in the state's culture and community life, influencing everything from politics to social traditions in this deeply spiritual region. Number 106. Only a quarter of the Sahara Desert is covered in sand. The rest consists of gravel plains, rocky plateaus, and even mountains. This diversity challenges the stereotype of endless sand dunes and highlights the desert's complex geological features, which include hidden water sources and unique ecosystems. Number 107. Alaska has the highest number of missing person cases in the United States. Its vast wilderness, harsh weather, and remote locations make it challenging to locate individuals. The state's unique geography and isolation contribute to this statistic, creating a mystique that draws adventurers and presents significant risks. Number 108. Fossils of a mega penguin discovered in Antarctica revealed it stood over 6 feet tall and weighed about 250 pounds. These ancient penguins lived around 37 million years ago and had impressive hunting capabilities. Their existence sheds light on prehistoric biodiversity and the evolution of modern penguins. Number 109. Some cat breeds, known as puppy cats, are bred for dog-like behaviors. These breeds, such as the Ragdoll and Maine Coon, are sociable, loyal, and enjoy following their owners. They combine the independence of cats with the affectionate nature of dogs, appealing to pet lovers seeking the best of both worlds. Number 110. Colorado is home to the world's largest hot springs swimming pool. Glenwood Hot Springs stretches over 400 feet long and is filled with naturally heated mineral water. This therapeutic oasis attracts visitors seeking relaxation and health benefits, blending natural beauty with luxurious comfort. Number 111. Banks employ wealth psychologists to help ultra-rich clients manage the emotional challenges of immense wealth. These professionals guide clients through issues like inheritance, financial stress, and family dynamics, emphasizing the psychological impact of wealth. This unique service underscores how financial success can create unexpected mental and emotional burdens. Number 112. Mark Twain wrote some of his most famous works, including The Adventures of Tom Sawyer and Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, at his home in Hartford, Connecticut. This Victorian-style house has since become a museum, offering visitors insights into Twain's life, creativity, and influence on American literature. Number 113. In Tokyo, Japan, there's a hedgehog cafe where visitors can interact with these adorable creatures. This unique concept offers a therapeutic experience, combining Japan's love for themed cafes with animal companionship. The cafe provides a safe space for hedgehogs while allowing guests to learn about their behavior and care. Number 114. In 1999, hackers discovered a flaw in Hotmail security that allowed anyone to access accounts by entering "ich" as the password. This vulnerability highlighted the early internet's lack of robust security measures and the challenges companies faced in protecting users' information during the rise of email services. Number 115. Hawaii, the only U.S. state made entirely of islands, consists of 132 islands, though only 7 are inhabited. The Big Island, Maui, Oahu, Kauai, Molokai, Lanai, and Niihau offer unique landscapes and cultures. This geographic isolation creates a paradise rich in biodiversity and distinct traditions. Number 116. In 18th century England, pigeon poop was declared property of the crown because it was used to make gunpowder. The nitrogen-rich droppings were a vital resource for creating saltpeter, a key gunpowder ingredient. This decree highlights the surprising importance of bird waste in military and industrial history. Number 117. Chicago, Illinois, is home to the world's first skyscraper, the Home Insurance Building, completed in 1885. Standing at 10 stories tall, it revolutionized architecture with its steel frame construction. This innovation paved the way for modern skyscrapers, shaping urban skylines around the globe. Number 118. The elevator shaft was invented before the elevator. Architects designed buildings with shafts anticipating the invention of elevators, demonstrating remarkable foresight. When elevators became functional, these pre-designed shafts allowed for seamless integration, revolutionizing building designs and enabling the construction of taller structures. Number 119. The Pacific Ocean is so vast it contains its own antipode, meaning opposite points of its surface connect on opposite sides of the globe. This immense body of water covers more than 60 million square miles, making it the largest and most geographically significant ocean on Earth. Number 120. A small population of woolly mammoths survived on Wrangel Island until 1650 BC, centuries after the Great Pyramid of Giza was built. Isolated from predators and environmental changes, these mammoths represent one of the last chapters in the story of this iconic Ice Age species. Number 121. Colonel Harlan Sanders, founder of KFC, wasn't from Kentucky, but Indiana. Despite the brand's iconic association with Kentucky, Sanders began refining his famous fried chicken recipe in his roadside restaurant in Corbin, Kentucky. His journey to success highlights entrepreneurial determination, transforming a small-town chef into a global fast food legend. Number 122. The University of Minnesota predates the state of Minnesota itself. Established in 1851, the university began operating before Minnesota officially became a state in 1858. This institution played a foundational role in the region's development, fostering education, innovation, and leadership in its formative years. Number 123. Peru is home to 84 of the world's 103 ecosystems and 28 of the planet's 32 climates. This incredible biodiversity ranges from the Amazon rainforest to Andean highlands and coastal deserts, making Peru one of the most ecologically diverse countries on Earth. Number 124. Your nose is always visible to you, but your brain ignores it through unconscious selective attention. This phenomenon, part of your mind's filtering process, ensures you aren't overwhelmed by sensory input. By prioritizing more critical information, your brain allows you to focus on tasks without unnecessary distractions. Number 125. The world's largest bike touring event is RAGBRAI, held annually in Iowa. Since 1973, participants cycle across the state, covering hundreds of miles. This event, organized by the Des Moines Register, celebrates community, fitness, and scenic landscapes, drawing thousands of cyclists from around the world. Number 126. You can visit a replica of Dorothy Gale's house from The Wizard of Oz in Liberal, Kansas. This museum attraction celebrates the beloved film with guided tours, memorabilia, and interactive exhibits. Visitors can relive Dorothy's journey to Oz while exploring the cultural impact of this timeless classic. Number 127. The letter E appears in roughly 11% of all English words, making it the most frequently used letter in the language. Its prominence in vocabulary and grammar reflects its versatility, appearing in countless words, including articles, verbs, and suffixes, shaping the structure of English communication. Number 128. Lego toys are better investments than gold, stocks, or bonds. Studies show that rare Lego sets appreciate in value over time due to their popularity and collectible status. This surprising trend highlights the enduring appeal of these colorful building blocks, which inspire creativity and nostalgia across generations. Number 129. There's so much whiskey in Kentucky that barrels outnumber residents by more than 2 to 1. This abundance reflects the state's dominance in bourbon production, a key part of Kentucky's culture and economy. With strict aging requirements, these barrels contribute to the unique flavor of Kentucky bourbon. Number 130. In 2007, Kevin Shelley set a world record by breaking 46 wooden toilet seats with his head in 1 minute. This unusual feat, performed at a Guinness World Records event, highlights the eccentric achievements people pursue to make their mark in the record books. Number 131. London's Elizabeth Tower, housing Big Ben, is leaning slightly. The tilt, caused by ground subsidence, has become visible to the naked eye. Engineers estimate that in 4,000 years, it will lean as much as the Tower of Pisa, underscoring the impact of time on historical landmarks. Number 132. Tyromancy, the practice of predicting the future using cheese, dates back to ancient times. Practitioners interpreted the shapes, textures, and patterns of cheese to foresee events. This unusual divination method reflects humanity's creative attempts to understand the unknown through everyday objects and food. Number 133. The Central Pangaean Mountains formed when Laurasia and Gondwana collided. This ancient mountain chain stretched from Greenland to Africa, shaping Earth's geography during the supercontinent Pangaea's existence. Today, remnants of these mountains can be seen in regions like the Appalachians, highlighting the planet's dynamic geological history. Number 134. New Zealand is part of Zealandia, a mostly submerged landmass. Covering nearly 2 million square miles, Zealandia broke away from Antarctica and Australia millions of years ago. Though largely underwater, New Zealand's visible islands offer a glimpse into this hidden continent's geological significance. Number 135. Most of Stephen King's horror stories are set in Maine, his home state. The small-town settings, such as Derry and Castle Rock, draw inspiration from Maine's landscapes and communities, adding realism and relatability to his terrifying tales. King's deep connection to Maine is central to his literary legacy. Number 1 to 36. Sri Lanka boasts the world's highest density of waterfalls. With over 400 waterfalls nestled in its lush landscapes, the island is a haven for nature lovers. These cascades, ranging from towering falls to gentle streams, enhance Sri Lanka's reputation as a breathtaking tropical paradise. Number 137. Norway and Sweden have towns with one-letter names. O, a fishing village in Norway, and Ö, a town in Sweden, are examples of these minimalist names. Despite their brevity, these towns offer rich histories and picturesque settings, making them unique destinations for travelers. Number 138. Basketball was invented in Massachusetts in 1891 by Dr. James Naismith. He created the game to keep students active during winter. Originally played with peach baskets, basketball evolved into one of the world's most popular sports, blending athleticism, strategy, and teamwork. Number 139. Natural bananas contain seeds, unlike the seedless varieties we eat today. Wild bananas have hard seeds embedded in their flesh, making them less palatable. Modern bananas are cultivated through selective breeding, resulting in the sweet, seedless fruit that has become a staple in diets worldwide. Number 140. Michigan is home to the world's only floating post office, the J.W. Westcott II. Operating on the Detroit River since 1874, it delivers mail to passing ships. This unique service combines maritime history with modern logistics, showcasing the ingenuity of postal systems. Number 141. The J.W. Westcott II, the world's only floating post office, serves ships along the Detroit River. Since 1874, it has delivered letters, packages, and even pizzas directly to vessels. This unique postal service demonstrates ingenuity in adapting traditional systems to meet the specific needs of maritime communities. Number 142. In Bosnia, Serbia, and Montenegro, 16-year-olds can legally vote if employed. This law reflects the region's acknowledgement of working youth as active contributors to society. By extending voting rights to young workers, these countries encourage civic engagement and recognize the importance of early political involvement in shaping their democracies. Number 143. An ant cannot die from falling due to its low weight and hard exoskeleton. Its terminal velocity, the fastest speed it can reach while falling, is too slow to cause harm upon impact. This unique trait highlights the resilience of ants and their incredible ability to survive extreme conditions. Number 144. Humans spend about 13% of their lives zoned out. During this time, the mind wanders, often reflecting on past events, imagining future scenarios, or problem solving. This natural mental state, while sometimes unproductive, is believed to enhance creativity, memory consolidation, and emotional regulation. Number 145. The world's first heart and lung transplants were performed in Mississippi. These groundbreaking procedures revolutionized modern medicine, paving the way for advanced organ transplantation techniques. They represent milestones in surgical history, highlighting the innovation and dedication of medical professionals in saving lives. Number 146. Before trees existed, Earth was covered with giant white mushrooms. These fungi, some towering 24 feet high, dominated the landscape 400 million years ago. Known as prototaxides, they played a crucial role in early ecosystems, recycling nutrients and preparing the planet for the evolution of forests. Number 147. Snakes can burp fire under rare conditions. When decomposing prey releases gases like methane and hydrogen, these can ignite if exposed to heat during digestion. This phenomenon, though rare, demonstrates the complex and sometimes dangerous chemical processes that occur within a snake's digestive system. Number 148. New Mexico's deserts were the testing site for the world's first atomic bomb. Known as the Trinity test, this 1945 explosion marked the beginning of the nuclear age. The site remains a powerful reminder of the devastating potential of nuclear technology and its impact on global history. Number 149. Avocados don't ripen on trees. Farmers often leave them hanging as a natural storage method, keeping them fresh until ready for harvest. Once picked, the fruit ripens quickly. This unique characteristic makes avocados highly versatile in farming, ensuring they reach consumers at peak quality. Number 150. Domestic cats often suffer from kidney issues due to low water intake. Descended from desert-dwelling ancestors, they prioritize sleep over drinking. Modern pet owners use fountain-style water bowls with flashing lights to attract cats, encouraging hydration and helping prevent kidney-related health problems. Number 151. Ancient Greeks may not have recognized the color blue. Surviving texts describe the ocean as wine-colored, suggesting they lacked a word or concept for blue. This linguistic gap has fascinated researchers, highlighting how language shapes perception and how ancient societies viewed the world differently. Number 152. Guinness estimated that 93,000 liters of beer are lost annually in facial hair across the UK. Beer enthusiasts with beards and mustaches inadvertently absorb small amounts while drinking, contributing to this quirky statistic. It reflects the unexpected ways personal habits impact everyday activities. Number 153. New York City's Grand Central Terminal is the world's largest train station. Covering 48 acres, it features 44 platforms and 67 tracks. Its stunning architecture and historical significance make it a landmark of transportation and an iconic symbol of the city's bustling energy. Number 154. The manchineal tree, nicknamed the Tree of Death, is incredibly toxic. Its sap causes severe skin burns, its fruit is poisonous, and burning its wood can lead to blindness. Found in tropical regions, this tree is a stark reminder of nature's hidden dangers and the importance of caution. Number 155. Queen Elizabeth II owned over 30 corgis during her lifetime. Her love for the breed became a defining aspect of her public image. These loyal companions often appeared in photographs and official portraits, symbolizing her fondness for animals and her enduring relationship with Britain's royal traditions. Number 156. Opposite sides of a standard die always add up to 7. This deliberate design choice dates back to ancient times, ensuring fairness and consistency in dice games. This mathematical balance reflects the care taken in creating gaming tools that have been used for centuries. Number 157. A jar of Nutella is sold every 2.5 seconds worldwide. This popular hazelnut spread has become a global phenomenon, enjoyed on everything from toast to desserts. Its enduring popularity highlights the universal appeal of chocolate and hazelnut combinations in sweet treats. Number 158. There are 31,557,600 seconds in a year. This precise calculation, based on 60 seconds per minute and 24-hour days, emphasizes the importance of time measurement in human life, governing everything from daily schedules to scientific research. Number 159. Athelstan was the first king of England, ruling from 925 to 939 AD. He united various Anglo-Saxon kingdoms, establishing England as a cohesive nation. Known for his military successes and reforms, Athelstan's reign marked the foundation of the English monarchy and national identity. Number 160. Princess Diana's 1981 wedding dress featured over 10,000 pearls. Designed by David and Elizabeth Emanuel, the iconic gown included a 25-foot train and intricate lacework. Its extravagant design symbolized the fairy tale romance of her marriage to Prince Charles and became a defining moment in royal fashion. Number 161. The British royal family is forbidden from giving autographs. This protocol exists to prevent the misuse of their signatures, such as forgery. Royals like King Charles III or Prince William follow this rule strictly, reflecting the careful measures taken to protect the integrity and security of the monarchy. Number 162. Caterpillars have 12 eyes arranged in 6 pairs. These simple eyes, called ocelli, detect light and darkness rather than detailed images. Despite their limited vision, caterpillars rely on other senses, such as touch and smell, to navigate their surroundings and locate food, preparing them for their transformation into butterflies. Number 163. Emperor penguins can hold their breath for 27 minutes and dive as deep as 500 meters. These remarkable abilities allow them to hunt for fish and krill under Antarctic ice. Their adaptations to extreme cold and deep water highlight the incredible resilience of these iconic birds. Number 164. You cannot talk and inhale or exhale simultaneously. The mechanisms for speaking and breathing involve different movements of the vocal cords and diaphragm, making it impossible to do both at once. This fascinating limitation underscores the complexity of human anatomy and the coordination required for speech. Number 165. The average yawn lasts 6 seconds. Though often associated with tiredness or boredom, yawning also helps regulate brain temperature and increase oxygen intake. This involuntary reflex is contagious and observed across many species, suggesting it may have evolved as a social communication tool in animals. Number 166. Cats develop a unique vocabulary with their owners, using specific meows, purrs, and behaviors. Each cat's communication style is tailored to its human's responses, creating a personalized bond. This adaptability highlights the intelligence and social nature of domestic cats, making them beloved companions worldwide. Number 167. French fries originated in Belgium, not France. Legend says Belgian villagers fried potatoes during the 17th century, calling them fries when American soldiers encountered them in World War I. The soldiers mistook the French-speaking Belgians for French people, creating a naming misconception that persists to this day. Number 168. Stonehenge took nearly 1,500 years to construct. Built in stages, this prehistoric monument's massive stones were transported from distant quarries. Its purpose remains debated, with theories ranging from a burial site to an astronomical observatory, reflecting the ingenuity and mystery of ancient civilizations. Number 169. Lion cubs start hunting around 1-year-old but remain with their pride until 2 to 3 years of age. During this time, they learn critical skills from their mothers and other pride members, ensuring they're prepared for survival and the challenges of the wild. Number 170. Sharks grow new teeth throughout their lives, with some producing over 20,000 teeth. These replace teeth lost while feeding, ensuring the shark always has a sharp bite. This adaptation helps them maintain their status as apex predators in aquatic ecosystems, hunting efficiently across various environments. Number 171. Angel sharks flatten their bodies to blend seamlessly with the ocean floor. This camouflage allows them to ambush unsuspecting prey, such as fish and crustaceans. Their unique appearance and hunting strategy make them fascinating examples of adaptation and survival in marine environments. Number 172. Tiger sharks can bite through sea turtle shells with their powerful jaws. Their strength and serrated teeth make them one of the ocean's top predators, capable of consuming a wide variety of prey. This versatility ensures their survival in diverse marine ecosystems. Number 173. Mars has 2 small moons named Phobos and Deimos, meaning fear and panic in Greek. Discovered in 1877, these irregularly shaped moons are thought to be captured asteroids. Their unique orbits and features provide valuable insights into the history and dynamics of the Martian system. Number 174. Hammerhead sharks use their distinct head shape to pin stingrays and other prey to the ocean floor. This adaptation, called a cephalofoil, also improves their vision and maneuverability. Hammerheads' unique anatomy makes them highly efficient hunters and one of the most recognizable shark species. Number 175. Tornadoes can generate winds of up to 300 miles per hour, making them the most violent storms on Earth. These powerful whirlwinds cause widespread destruction, particularly in areas like the United States Tornado Alley. Their speed and unpredictability make tornadoes fascinating, yet dangerous natural phenomena. Number 176. Left-handedness often runs in families, with genetics playing a significant role. If one or both parents are left-handed, their child is more likely to inherit this trait. Left-handed individuals represent about 10% of the population, contributing to diverse perspectives and skills in society. Number 177. The strongest tornado ever recorded, the El Reno tornado of 2013, reached wind speeds of 295 miles per hour. Spanning a width of 2.6 miles, it caused massive devastation in Oklahoma. Its intensity and scale highlighted the importance of advanced forecasting and emergency preparedness. Number 178. The farthest distance anyone has been carried by a tornado and survived is 398 meters. Matt Suter, a Missouri teenager, was swept away during a 2006 tornado. Remarkably, he sustained only minor injuries, a testament to the rare yet astonishing survivability of such extreme events. Number 179. The term southpaw describes left-handed individuals, especially in sports like baseball. It originated in the 19th century when left-handed pitchers faced westward on baseball fields. The term has since expanded beyond sports to general language, celebrating the uniqueness of left-handed people. Number 180. The human body contains enough fat to produce 7 bars of soap. This fact, stemming from the composition of human tissue, reflects the potential uses of body fat. Historically, rendered fat was used in soap making, showcasing how even bodily resources were utilized in practical ways. Number 181. When humans blush, the stomach lining also turns red. This reaction occurs because both skin and stomach blood vessels respond to increased blood flow triggered by emotional stimuli. This connection between emotional and physiological responses highlights the fascinating interplay of systems in the human body. Number 182. Humans start life with 300 bones, but as they grow, many fuse together, leaving 206 bones in adulthood. This process, which strengthens the skeletal structure, is vital for supporting the body's development and adapting to the physical demands of daily life. Number 183. During extreme starvation, the human brain may begin to consume itself. In the absence of sufficient nutrients, the body breaks down muscle and fat for energy. Eventually, brain cells and tissues degrade to sustain vital functions, highlighting the devastating effects of prolonged malnutrition on the human body. Number 184. The human body contains over 100,000 miles of blood vessels. This vast network of arteries, veins, and capillaries circulates blood, delivering oxygen and nutrients to every cell. If laid end to end, these vessels could encircle the Earth more than 4 times, emphasizing their essential role in survival. Number 185. Pregnancy brain, or momnesia, is a real phenomenon. Hormonal changes during pregnancy cause temporary cognitive shifts, such as forgetfulness and reduced attention. Research suggests this adaptation helps mothers focus on bonding with their newborns, illustrating how the brain prioritizes essential tasks during this life-changing period. Number 186. Babies' teeth begin to grow in the womb, but typically emerge between 6 to 12 months after birth. These initial teeth, called milk teeth or baby teeth, are critical for chewing and speech development. Their formation before birth highlights the intricate processes of prenatal growth and preparation. Number 187. The human hand, including the wrist, contains 54 bones. This complex structure enables precise movements, from gripping tools to creating art. The hand's versatility and strength are crucial to human survival, reflecting its evolutionary significance in shaping culture, technology, and daily life. Number 188. Bone is living tissue that regenerates every 7 years. This process relies on collagen, a protein essential for maintaining bone strength and flexibility. The body's ability to replace old bone with new ensures skeletal health, making collagen a key factor in preventing injuries and age-related bone loss. Number 189. Coughing and sneezing are the body's natural defenses against irritants. These reflexes expel foreign particles like dust, allergens, or pathogens from the respiratory system. By clearing the airways, coughing and sneezing protect the body from infections and maintain healthy lung function. Number 190. Human lungs are the only organs that float in water. This buoyancy results from the lungs' millions of alveoli, small balloon-like structures filled with air. The lungs' ability to float demonstrates their remarkable design, enabling efficient oxygen exchange to sustain life. Number 191. The human small intestine is about 23 feet long, making it taller than most people. This organ's length is vital for absorbing nutrients from food. Its highly folded surface increases absorption efficiency, ensuring the body receives the energy and nutrients needed to thrive. Number 192. Rhubarb grows so quickly in darkness that you can hear it. This process, known as forced rhubarb, causes the plant to stretch rapidly, producing audible creaks and pops. The technique, used to create tender and sweet rhubarb, showcases the surprising sounds of plant growth. Number 193. Giraffes hum at night, possibly to communicate with one another in the dark. This low-frequency sound helps them stay connected when visibility is limited. Scientists believe this behavior could serve as a contact call, highlighting giraffes' social nature and their need for communication within groups. Number 194. The bumblebee bat is the world's smallest mammal. Native to Thailand, it measures just over an inch long with a wingspan of about 5 inches. Also known as the Kitti's hog-nosed bat, this tiny creature thrives in limestone caves and plays an essential role in local ecosystems by consuming insects. Number 195. Glaciers and ice sheets hold approximately 69% of the world's fresh water. These frozen reservoirs are critical for regulating the planet's climate and supporting ecosystems. Melting glaciers caused by global warming pose significant risks to sea levels and freshwater availability, emphasizing the importance of preserving these natural resources. Number 196. Owls don't have eyeballs but eye tubes, which cannot move side to side. This adaptation, combined with their ability to rotate their heads 270 degrees, allows them to maintain a sharp focus on prey. Their specialized vision is essential for hunting in low-light conditions. Number 197. The average person grows nearly 600 miles of hair in a lifetime. Hair growth is influenced by genetics, health, and environment, with each strand growing about half an inch per month. This astonishing length underscores the body's continuous process of regeneration and maintenance. Number 198. The human tongue has 8 muscles, 4 controlling shape, and 4 determining position. These muscles work together to facilitate speech, chewing, and swallowing. The tongue's dexterity and strength make it one of the body's most versatile and important organs for daily functions. Number 199. Dogs often begin sniffing with their right nostril, switching to the left for pleasant smells. This lateralized scent processing helps them distinguish danger from reward. This behavior highlights their incredible olfactory system, which is far more sensitive than humans, allowing them to detect subtle scents. Number 200. Butterflies and turtles share a symbiotic relationship. Butterflies drink the salty tears of turtles, gaining essential minerals like sodium, while helping clean the turtle's eyes. This interaction benefits both species, demonstrating the interconnectedness of nature and how animals can mutually support one another in their ecosystems. 1. A regulation golf ball has 336 dimples, precisely designed to reduce drag and increase lift. These dimples help the ball travel farther and more accurately, making them essential for performance. Without them, the ball would wobble and fall short, behaving unpredictably in the air, much like throwing a smooth stone. Number 2. Major League Baseball attracts 56 million fans annually, more than the population of many countries. These spectators fill stadiums to enjoy the quintessential American pastime, complete with hot dogs, peanuts, and the thrilling 7th-inning stretch. The electric atmosphere of cheers and traditions like the wave make each game a communal celebration of sport. Number 3. Antares, a colossal red supergiant star, is 60,000 times larger than our sun. If the sun were the size of a softball, Antares would loom as large as a house. Its sheer scale is a vivid reminder of how small our solar system is in the context of the vast cosmos. Number 4. Each year, 16 million gallons of oil run off pavement into U.S. waterways, more than the Exxon Valdez spill. This pollution harms aquatic ecosystems, killing fish and contaminating drinking water. The staggering amount highlights the need for better infrastructure and practices to prevent this invisible, yet devastating environmental disaster. Number 5. Batman and Predator share the same fictional universe, collaborating in 3 comics since 1991. These stories pit Gotham's Dark Knight against the extraterrestrial hunter in battles of wit and strength. The crossover delighted fans by blending the eerie atmosphere of Predator with Batman's gritty detective skills, making for an unforgettable matchup. Number 6. A Harvard study reveals that having no friends is as deadly as smoking, affecting blood clotting proteins linked to heart health. Loneliness is more than emotional, it impacts physical well-being. The research underscores the critical importance of social bonds, making time with friends as vital as exercise or a balanced diet for longevity. Number 7. Most lipstick contains fish scales, giving it that alluring shimmer. Known as pearlescence, the ingredient is extracted from herring and adds a glossy finish. While surprising, this beauty secret has been used for centuries, proving that natural elements continue to enhance the cosmetics industry in unexpected and fascinating ways. Number 8. Even when you're awake, your brain experiences microsleeps. These brief cycles mimic the brain activity seen in sleep, occurring in tiny sections to help it recharge. This explains moments of zoning out, especially when tired, and highlights how the brain balances rest and activity to keep you functioning. Number 9. Tupac made history as the first U.S. artist to have a Billboard #1 album while in prison. His third studio album, Me Against the World, resonated deeply, reflecting raw emotion and life struggles. Released during his incarceration in 1995, it solidified Tupac's legacy as a powerful voice in hip-hop. Number 10. Leonardo da Vinci invented scissors, blending his artistic genius with practical engineering. Known for painting masterpieces like the Mona Lisa, Da Vinci also created tools and devices ahead of his time. Scissors remain one of his enduring contributions, showcasing his ability to merge creativity with functionality seamlessly. Number 11. Recycling a single glass jar saves enough energy to power a TV for 3 hours. This small act has a big impact, reducing the need for raw materials and lowering greenhouse gas emissions. Glass is endlessly recyclable, meaning it can be reused infinitely, making it one of the most sustainable materials available. Number 12. The Roman-Persian Wars, lasting over 680 years, are history's longest conflicts. Beginning in 54 BC and ending in 628 AD, they shaped the political and cultural landscapes of Europe and the Middle East. These titanic struggles influenced trade, religion, and diplomacy, leaving legacies that still echo in modern geopolitics. Number 13. Indiana University's main library sinks over an inch annually because engineers overlooked the weight of the books. They calculated the building's structural support but forgot to factor in the massive collection. This quirky oversight has turned the library into a slow-motion marvel of architectural miscalculation and an amusing campus legend. Number 14. Each year, 100 people choke to death on ballpoint pens. Often used as stress-relieving chew toys, these ubiquitous objects become lethal when inhaled during moments of distraction. The statistic serves as a surprising reminder to handle everyday items with care, especially when multitasking or deep in thought. Number 15. Only primates, humans, and opossums possess opposable thumbs, a key evolutionary trait for grasping and tool use. The opossum stands out as the only one lacking thumbnails, using its unique digits for climbing and survival. This shared adaptation demonstrates nature's creative solutions for navigating different environments and lifestyles. Number 16. San Francisco's cable cars are the only moving national monuments. Iconic symbols of the city, they've been operating since the late 19th century. These historic vehicles navigate steep hills while providing breathtaking views, blending nostalgia with practicality as they continue to charm tourists and locals alike. Number 17. The term bi-weekly has two meanings: twice a week or once every 2 weeks, often causing confusion. The ambiguity stems from inconsistent usage in English over time. To avoid misunderstandings, people often clarify with phrases like every other week or twice per week, highlighting the quirks of the language. Number 18. February 1865 is unique as the only recorded month without a full moon. This celestial oddity happens due to the lunar cycle's alignment with the shortest month of the year. It's a rare astronomical event that underscores the delicate balance of our planet's relationship with its natural satellite. Number 19. Chewing gum boosts mental sharpness more effectively than caffeine. Studies suggest it enhances concentration, memory, and cognitive performance, though the reason remains unclear. The simple act of chewing may increase blood flow to the brain or provide rhythmic stimulation, making it a curious and convenient tool for focus. Number 20. The pistol shrimp, just 2 centimeters long, produces a sonic boom louder than a Concorde jet. It snaps its claw so rapidly that it creates a bubble collapsing with immense force. This underwater marvel stuns prey and showcases how tiny creatures can wield extraordinary power in the natural world. Number 21. Pointing your car keys at your head can increase the remote's signal range. This unusual trick works because the fluids in your brain act as a conductor, amplifying the signal. While it might seem like a party trick, it's a practical solution when unlocking your car from afar. Number 22. A group of parrots is called a pandemonium, a term that perfectly describes their lively, noisy gatherings. These intelligent and vibrant birds thrive in social settings, squawking and chattering endlessly. Their antics make them fascinating to observe, whether in the wild or as beloved pets. Number 23. Cows defecate up to 115 pounds daily, amounting to 21 tons of manure annually. This massive output is a natural fertilizer, vital for enriching soil in agriculture. However, it also contributes to methane emissions, emphasizing the importance of sustainable livestock waste management. Number 24. When you exercise, the fat you burn metabolizes into carbon dioxide, water, and energy. Astonishingly, you exhale most of the fat as carbon dioxide. This process highlights how our bodies efficiently convert stored fat into fuel, supporting the idea that every breath helps shed weight. Number 25. In South Dakota, teens can obtain a driver's permit at the age of 14 with parental consent. By 16, they're eligible for a full license. This early start reflects the rural lifestyle, where driving is often essential for accessing schools, jobs, and community activities. Number 26. Nutmeg is extremely toxic if injected intravenously, with potentially fatal effects. Though harmless when used as a spice in cooking, its chemical compounds can cause hallucinations, seizures, or worse when misused. This stark contrast showcases how dosage determines whether something is a remedy or a poison. Number 27. The Nile crocodile's jaws can exert 5,000 pounds of pressure per square inch, the most powerful bite in the animal kingdom. This immense force easily crushes bones, making it a fearsome predator. Its incredible strength evolved for survival, ensuring its dominance in aquatic environments. Number 28. La Paz, Bolivia, has an average annual temperature below 50 degrees Fahrenheit, but has never recorded a 0-degree day. Similarly, Stanley in the Falkland Islands and Punta Arenas in Chile share this unique weather phenomenon, balancing cold climates without extreme lows. Number 29. The Black Death decimated Europe in the 14th century, killing so many people that global population levels didn't recover until the 17th century. This devastating plague reshaped societies, economies, and histories, leaving profound scars and lessons about pandemics that still resonate today. Number 30. IKEA's name is an acronym standing for Ingvar Kamprad Elmtarid Agunarid, referencing its founder, his family farm, and his hometown. This modest origin belies the company's massive global success, turning Swedish simplicity into a hallmark of modern, affordable design embraced worldwide. Number 31. A flea can leap distances 200 times its body length, equivalent to a human jumping over a 60-story building. This remarkable feat is made possible by elastic-like proteins in its legs, storing and releasing energy with incredible efficiency. Fleas' jumping power is essential for survival and finding hosts. Number 32. Scotland resisted Roman conquest during the 1st century AD, one of the few places to do so. Its rugged terrain and fiercely independent clans thwarted Roman expansion, leaving the region unconquered. Today, remnants of Hadrian's Wall stand as a testament to Rome's attempts to contain the Scots. Number 33. Pufferfish contain tetrodotoxin, a poison up to 1,200 times deadlier than cyanide. A single fish has enough toxin to kill 30 humans, and there's no known antidote. Despite the danger, pufferfish are considered a delicacy in Japan, prepared carefully by licensed chefs. Number 34. Beijing hides 10,000 underground nuclear bunkers, built during the Cold War. These structures, once a defense against potential attacks, were later sold and converted into tiny apartments. Today, they house over 1 million people, showcasing human resilience and adaptation in crowded urban spaces. Number 35. Over 87,000 Americans await organ transplants, hoping for life-saving matches. The growing demand for organs highlights the critical need for donors. Each successful transplant represents not only a second chance at life, but also a poignant reminder of generosity and connection among humans. Number 36. Flossing can improve memory, as shown in recent studies. Preventing gum disease keeps blood vessels flexible, ensuring proper blood flow to the brain. This link between oral health and cognitive function underscores how simple daily habits can have profound impacts on overall well-being. Number 37. The water boatman, a tiny insect measuring only 12 millimeters, produces sounds as loud as 99 decibels. It creates this noise by rubbing its genitalia against its abdomen, a unique method of communication. Relative to its size, this makes the water boatman one of the loudest creatures on Earth. Number 38. Toxic houseplants poison more children than household chemicals annually. Plants like pothos and philodendrons contain harmful compounds, often overlooked as dangers. Parents are advised to research indoor greenery carefully, balancing aesthetics with safety to ensure their homes remain both beautiful and child-friendly. Number 39. The odds of being infected by flesh-eating bacteria are higher than being struck by lightning. While both are rare, necrotizing fasciitis is a serious condition that requires immediate treatment. Awareness of symptoms and good hygiene practices can reduce risks and ensure timely medical intervention. Number 40. Red Solo cups are a popular souvenir for international travelers. Their fame stems from being featured in countless American movie party scenes. These disposable cups have become a quirky cultural icon, representing casual gatherings and celebrations, particularly among students and young adults. Number 41. Green areas are home to an average of 50,000 spiders per acre. While this may sound unsettling, most of these spiders are harmless and play a crucial role in controlling insect populations. Their silent work keeps ecosystems balanced, showcasing the unseen benefits of these eight-legged creatures. Number 42. According to Genesis 1:20-22, the chicken came before the egg. This biblical interpretation suggests God created fully formed animals, including birds. While science debates the origins of eggs, this passage highlights the enduring connection between religious texts and humanity's curiosity about life's beginnings. Number 43. The highest recorded fall without a parachute occurred in 1972, from 33,333 feet. Vesna Vulovic, a flight attendant, miraculously survived. After months in the hospital, she became a symbol of resilience, defying odds and surviving an unimaginable ordeal. Number 44. The gray-headed albatross can circle the globe in just 46 days. Using powerful wings and oceanic winds, it travels immense distances with minimal effort. This incredible feat of endurance showcases the albatross's adaptability and efficiency as one of nature's greatest long-distance travelers. Number 45. A sneeze can travel at over 100 miles per hour, propelling droplets far and wide. This powerful reflex clears irritants from the nasal passages, but also spreads germs rapidly. Covering your mouth and nose while sneezing is essential to minimize the risk of spreading illnesses. Number 46. The NYPD assigned an officer to follow Andre the Giant when he went out drinking. Standing 7 feet 4 inches tall and weighing over 500 pounds, Andre's size posed a risk if he fell. The officer's job was to ensure safety during his legendary drinking outings. Number 47. Women blink nearly twice as often as men, averaging 19 blinks per minute compared to men's 11. This difference is partly due to hormonal influences that keep their eyes more hydrated. Blinking plays a vital role in maintaining eye health and preventing dryness. Number 48. More than half of the world's pigs, over 440 million, are raised in China. By comparison, the United States has just 73 million pigs. This massive disparity highlights China's role as a global leader in pork production and its significance in the country's culinary traditions. Number 49. Giant anteaters consume up to 35,000 ants and termites daily. Their long, sticky tongues can extend over 2 feet to capture prey efficiently. These unique animals are vital for controlling insect populations, making them essential contributors to the ecosystems they inhabit. Number 50. The sixth largest pyramid in the world is a Bass Pro Shops in Memphis, Tennessee. Standing 32 stories tall, it houses an aquarium, hotel, bowling alley, and the tallest freestanding elevator in the U.S. This modern marvel redefines the concept of a pyramid, blending commerce and entertainment. Number 51. The average person falls asleep in just 7 minutes. This rapid transition into slumber highlights how the body naturally seeks rest after a long day. However, stress, screens, and poor sleep hygiene can delay this process, making the magic of quick sleep an enviable skill for many. Number 52. Chinese acupuncture identifies a pressure point near the ear that can control appetite. Found in the hollow just in front of the ear's flap, pressing this spot is said to reduce hunger. While some swear by its effectiveness, it remains a fascinating example of ancient holistic practices. Number 53. Naked mole rats can survive in almost zero oxygen environments. These incredible creatures thrive where other mammals would perish, surviving up to 20 minutes without harm. Their unique biology, including switching to fructose metabolism, allows them to adapt to extreme conditions, making them a marvel of evolution. Number 54. Norway enforces a 25-year statute of limitations on murder. Crimes committed more than 25 years ago cannot be prosecuted, a law that reflects the country's emphasis on rehabilitation and moving forward. This policy sparks debate about justice and accountability for long-past crimes. Number 55. Italy constructed an entire courthouse to prosecute the mafia in the 1980s. Housing 474 defendants, the trial lasted from 1986 to 1992, becoming the largest in history. This massive legal effort highlighted the state's determination to dismantle organized crime. Number 56. Snakes are true carnivores, consuming only other animals. Their diet includes rodents, birds, and even other reptiles, but no plant material. This strict carnivory reflects their highly specialized digestive systems, evolved to efficiently process prey whole, often without chewing. Number 57. Mount Rushmore cost less than $1 million to construct. Built between 1927 and 1941, it involved over 400 workers carving the iconic faces. Despite its relatively modest budget, the monument stands as a symbol of American resilience and ingenuity. Number 58. The stonefish, just 12 inches long, is the world's most venomous fish. Its 13 sharp spines contain venom that can kill a human if untreated. Often camouflaged among rocks, it poses a danger to swimmers who accidentally step on it, making it both fascinating and fearsome. Number 59. Julius Caesar's only son, Caesarion, was Egypt's last pharaoh. Though Cleopatra claimed Caesar as the father, he never officially acknowledged him. Caesarion's tragic death at 17 marked the end of the Ptolemaic dynasty and Egypt's independence before becoming a Roman province. Number 60. A tiger's rear legs are so powerful that they've been observed standing upright even after death. This remarkable strength aids in leaping and wrestling prey. Tigers are built for power and agility, making them one of the most formidable predators in the animal kingdom. Number 61. Horses cannot vomit due to their strong lower esophageal sphincter, which only allows food to move one way. This adaptation helps them digest efficiently, but also makes them vulnerable to colic, a potentially fatal digestive issue. Their unique digestive system highlights how evolution tailors animals to specific lifestyles. Number 62. In 1998, David Bowie launched an internet provider called BowieNet. Subscribers gained exclusive access to music, videos, and even a personalized BowieNet email address. While it shut down in 2006, it was ahead of its time, merging technology with fan engagement in a revolutionary way. Number 63. Dinoflagellates, a type of plankton, can cause bizarre symptoms when consumed. They reverse your perception of hot and cold and may induce hallucinations. These effects, lasting weeks or even years, are part of ciguatera poisoning, which occurs when humans eat fish that have consumed toxic dinoflagellates. Number 64. A rhinoceros's horn is made of keratin, the same protein found in human hair and nails. Unlike horns with a bony core, the rhino's horn is a compacted mass of fibers. This unique composition, while remarkable, has also made rhinos targets for poaching due to misguided beliefs in its medicinal value. Number 65. Eagles are powerful hunters, capable of killing and carrying prey as large as a young deer. Their incredible strength and sharp talons make them apex predators in their ecosystems. Watching an eagle in action is a breathtaking reminder of nature's raw power and precision. Number 66. Frogs can vomit in a startling way, by ejecting their entire stomach out of their mouth. They use their forearms to scrape out the contents before swallowing the stomach back inside. This unusual ability helps them expel toxic or indigestible material, a fascinating survival mechanism. Number 67. Since the death penalty's reinstatement in 1976, Washington and New Hampshire have reintroduced hanging as a method of execution. Though rarely used, it remains an option under specific circumstances. This reflects the evolving and often controversial practices surrounding capital punishment in the United States. Number 68. English dominates the internet, accounting for 50% of web pages, despite only 26% of users speaking it. Russian ranks second with just 6%. This disparity highlights the global influence of English and its role as the default language for digital communication and content creation. Number 69. Ostriches do not actually bury their heads in the sand, but lower them to the ground to search for water or check on their eggs. This behavior, often misinterpreted, reflects their survival instincts rather than fear. Ostriches remain fascinating for their speed, size, and adaptability. Number 70. Tasmania is home to only 3 types of snakes, and all of them are venomous. These include the tiger snake, copperhead, and white-lipped snake. Despite their danger, snake bites in Tasmania are rare, thanks to the region's robust healthcare and public awareness campaigns about venomous wildlife. Number 71. Emus and kangaroos cannot walk backward due to the structure of their hips and legs. This unique trait symbolizes forward progress, which is why both animals are featured on Australia's coat of arms. They serve as a reminder of resilience and moving ahead as a nation. Number 72. The alpine swift can stay airborne for over 6 months without touching the ground. It sleeps, eats, and even mates while flying, using air currents to stay aloft. This incredible endurance makes it one of nature's most remarkable aviators, thriving in the skies for months on end. Number 73. Bookworms aren't just metaphorical, they're actual insects. A major culprit is the paper louse, which feeds on mold growing in poorly stored books. These tiny pests can bore holes through pages, causing significant damage. Proper book preservation helps protect literary treasures from these destructive critters. Number 74. Only female mosquitoes bite, as they need blood to nourish their eggs. Male mosquitoes feed exclusively on nectar. This dietary distinction makes females the primary carriers of diseases like malaria, dengue, and Zika, showcasing how biology influences the behavior of these notorious insects. Number 75. Japanese macaques, also known as snow monkeys, play with snowballs for fun. These intelligent primates roll snow into balls and sometimes steal them from each other, much like children. This behavior highlights their playful nature and advanced cognitive abilities, making them a fascinating species to observe. Number 76. Bees really do have knees. The phrase comes from the fact that they store pollen in hairy baskets located on their knees. This practical feature is essential for their role in pollination, enabling them to carry nectar and pollen back to their hives efficiently. Number 77. Octopuses and squids have beaks made of keratin, the same material as bird beaks and human fingernails. Their sharp, parrot-like beaks are used to crack open shells and consume prey. Hidden beneath their soft bodies, these beaks make them surprisingly effective hunters. Number 78. The world's youngest recorded parents were 8 and 9 years old in 1910 China. Their story remains one of the most astonishing records in history, reflecting the cultural and societal differences of the time. It serves as a sobering reminder of how norms vary across eras. Number 79. The Japanese spider crab boasts the longest leg span of any arthropod, reaching up to 12 feet. Found in deep waters, these gentle giants use their spindly legs to navigate and scavenge the ocean floor. Despite their intimidating size, they are not aggressive toward humans. Number 80. In the 16th and 17th centuries, drinking coffee in Turkey was punishable by death. Coffee was seen as a threat to social and political order, leading to strict prohibitions. This harsh stance on the beloved beverage contrasts sharply with its modern status as a global staple. Number 81. Some albatrosses form lifelong bonds with same-sex partners. In one breeding colony, 31% of pairs were female-female. These partnerships often help raise chicks, showcasing how nature supports diverse behaviors for survival. Albatrosses are celebrated for their loyalty and fascinating social dynamics. Number 82. Around 3,000 years ago, most Egyptians died by the age of 30. Harsh living conditions, limited medical knowledge, and diseases contributed to this short lifespan. Despite this, ancient Egyptians achieved remarkable advancements in architecture, art, and medicine, leaving behind a lasting legacy. Number 83. Eating only rabbit meat can cause protein poisoning, a condition resulting from too much protein and too little fat in the diet. Known as rabbit starvation, this occurs when the body lacks the fats needed for proper metabolism, demonstrating the importance of dietary balance. Number 84. Corvids, like crows and ravens, can understand physics. These intelligent birds use tools, solve complex puzzles, and even recognize human faces. Experiments show that rooks grasp cause and effect relationships, performing as well as 6-month-old human babies in tests. Their smarts challenge perceptions of avian intelligence. Number 85. The youngest pope in history was just 11 years old. Pope Benedict IX ascended to the papacy in the 11th century, though his reign was controversial and marked by instability. His youth and inexperience contributed to significant political challenges within the Catholic Church. Number 86. The Great Fire of London. In 1666, destroyed half the city, but reportedly injured only 6 people. The low casualty count remains a mystery, especially given the fire's intensity. The disaster reshaped London's architecture and led to modern building regulations to prevent similar tragedies. Number 87. In ancient Egypt, a shaved head was the height of feminine beauty. Women meticulously removed all hair using gold tweezers and polished their scalps to a high sheen. This striking look symbolized elegance, hygiene, and status in a culture renowned for its beauty rituals. Number 88. Madagascar got its name because Marco Polo misspelled it. He confused the island with Mogadishu, and the error stuck when the island was formally named in 1500. Today, Madagascar is famous for its unique biodiversity, including lemurs and other species found nowhere else. Number 89. Echidnas, relatives of the platypus, are fascinating creatures with a mix of unusual traits. They have beaks, spines, kangaroo-like pouches, and they lay eggs. This combination of mammalian and reptilian features makes echidnas one of the most unique animals on Earth. Number 90. In Elizabethan England, spoons were so rare and valuable that people carried their own folding spoons to banquets. These personal utensils reflected wealth and status, often engraved with intricate designs. This practice highlights the evolution of everyday objects into symbols of prestige. Number 91. The microwave oven was invented accidentally when a researcher noticed a chocolate bar melting in his pocket near a radar tube. Percy Spencer's curiosity about this phenomenon led to the creation of a device that revolutionized cooking. This serendipitous discovery shows how chance can lead to groundbreaking innovation. Number 92. Garrett McNamara set the record for surfing the largest wave in 2011 in Nazaré, Portugal. The wave, towering 78 feet high, showcased the extreme challenges of big wave surfing. McNamara's feat cemented Nazaré as a mecca for thrill seekers and highlighted the power of nature's oceans. Number 93. Rabbits lack pads on their paws, unlike most mammals. Instead, their feet are covered in thick fur, providing traction and protection. This adaptation helps them move silently and stay warm in cold environments, making it an essential feature for survival in the wild. Number 94. polar bears often hunt walruses by charging into their groups, creating panic. They target injured or crushed individuals in the chaos rather than engaging in direct attacks. This strategic hunting method demonstrates the polar bear's adaptability in challenging Arctic environments. Number 95. The first fax machine was patented in 1843, decades before the telephone. Invented by Alexander Bain, it transmitted images using electric pulses. This innovation laid the groundwork for modern communication technologies, showcasing the ingenuity of early inventors. Number 96. Water dropwort, a highly toxic plant, can cause victims to die with a sardonic grin, a condition caused by its neurotoxins. Often mistaken for harmless greenery, this plant has a dark history of accidental poisonings, highlighting the importance of plant identification. Number 97. In 1980, Bhutan was the only country in the world without telephones. Its remote location and deliberate isolation delayed technological advancements. Today, Bhutan embraces technology while maintaining its unique cultural identity, blending tradition with modernization. Number 98. Snow is classified as a mineral because it is made of ice crystals, a naturally occurring solid with a defined chemical structure. Water, however, does not meet the criteria. This surprising classification highlights how nature blurs the lines between states of matter. Number 99. Approximately 33% of cats are immune to catnip's effects. The sensitivity to catnip is hereditary, determined by a single gene. For those cats affected, the plant induces a temporary euphoric reaction, turning even the most stoic feline into a playful kitten. Number 100. In the Holy Roman Empire, electors choosing the emperor had 30 days to vote. If they failed to decide, they were confined to bread and water until a decision was reached. This strict rule emphasized the importance of swift consensus in governing a vast empire. Number 101. A single horse has roughly 15 horsepower, despite the term suggesting much greater strength. James Watt coined the term to market steam engines, exaggerating for effect. Today, the phrase remains a quirky reminder of how marketing influenced technical language and everyday understanding of power. Number 102. Pea crabs are tiny crustaceans that live their entire lives inside the shells of oysters, clams, and mussels. These miniature freeloaders rely on their hosts for shelter and food, sneaking bites of nutrients meant for their hosts. Their unusual lifestyle makes them a fascinating example of symbiosis. Number 103. Ziggy Marley, Bob Marley's son, wrote and performed the theme song for the beloved children's show Arthur. At just 26 years old, Ziggy's upbeat reggae tune about acceptance and friendship became an enduring anthem for kids growing up in the late 1990s and early 2000s. Number 104. Cold showers have surprising health benefits, including improved circulation, stimulated weight loss, and eased depression symptoms. The sudden chill activates the body's nervous system, promoting alertness and mental clarity. Though challenging, this invigorating habit has roots in ancient wellness practices and modern scientific support. Number 105. No English words rhyme perfectly with month, orange, silver, or purple. While some words come close, they lack the exact sound required for a rhyme. These linguistic oddities intrigue poets and highlight the complexities of English, a language full of quirks and exceptions. Number 106. The phrase rule of thumb originates from an Old English law allowing men to beat their wives with sticks no wider than their thumbs. While this grim practice is long abolished, the phrase remains, its historical roots serving as a stark reminder of past inequalities. Number 107. The shoebill stork, with its massive beak, can swallow baby crocodiles whole. Native to African wetlands, this prehistoric-looking bird is both fascinating and intimidating. Its hunting skills and unique appearance have made it a subject of awe and mystery among bird enthusiasts. Number 108. Only 4 English words end in deuce: tremendous, horrendous, stupendous, and hazardous. These rare words carry powerful meanings, often evoking something extraordinary or dangerous. Their scarcity makes them linguistic gems, treasured by writers for their dramatic impact. Number 109. Pepperoni is an American invention, despite its Italian-sounding name. First appearing in 1919, this spicy sausage became a staple topping for pizzas in the U.S. Its popularity spread worldwide, solidifying its place as a beloved part of global food culture. Number 110. Electric eels are not true eels, but a type of knife fish. They can deliver shocks powerful enough to knock out a horse, using electricity to stun prey and deter predators. These aquatic powerhouses are a remarkable example of evolution's ingenuity in weaponizing biology. Number 111. An estimated 50% of all gold ever mined on Earth came from South Africa's Witwatersrand Plateau. This region, rich in precious metal deposits, has shaped the global gold market for over a century. Its discovery fueled gold rushes, economic growth, and enduring fascination with the metal. Number 112. The word testify originates from ancient Rome, where men swore oaths on their testicles in court. This unusual practice reflects the cultural symbolism of masculinity and truth. Though the practice faded, the linguistic link endures, giving the modern legal term a fascinating historical twist. Number 113. The yellowhead jawfish incubates its eggs in its mouth for protection. This unique parenting strategy keeps the eggs safe from predators while allowing the male to remain mobile. The sight of a mouthful of tiny, wriggling eggs is both curious and captivating. Number 114. The patu de gua, a spider from Colombia, is the smallest spider in the world, measuring just 0.37 millimeters. This tiny arachnid is so small it could fit comfortably on the tip of a pencil. Its diminutive size makes it a marvel of miniaturized biology. Number 115. A bar in London offers vaporized vodka, which patrons inhale instead of drinking. The experience delivers the alcohol directly into the bloodstream, creating a faster and more intense effect. This unusual approach to cocktails blends science with nightlife for a unique, though controversial, experience. Number 116. Since 1497, the United Kingdom has printed its laws on vellum, made from calf or goat skin. This durable material ensures the longevity of important legal documents. While modern technology offers alternatives, the practice continues as a nod to tradition and historical continuity. Number 117. Vampire bats share blood with friends after a successful meal. If one bat goes hungry, a fed companion will regurgitate blood to help it survive. This remarkable social behavior ensures the colony's survival and showcases an unexpected side of cooperation in these nocturnal creatures. Number 118. Jupiter has 69 known moons, ranging from tiny 1-mile rocks to massive bodies like Ganymede, which is larger than Mercury. The planet's immense gravitational pull captures these moons, forming a miniature solar system. This celestial collection adds to Jupiter's title as the giant of our solar system. Number 119. Sour Patch Kids and Swedish Fish are made by the same manufacturer. In fact, the red Sour Patch Kids are identical to Swedish Fish, but coated in sour sugar. This fun fact reveals the sweet connection between two of the world's favorite candies. Number 120. Kesha appeared as an extra in Katy Perry's music video for I Kissed a Girl. At the time, Kesha was an unknown artist, years away from her own rise to fame. This early cameo offers a glimpse into her journey to becoming a pop star. Number 121. The Postal Service Band got its name because its members sent music tracks to each other via USPS. Conflicting schedules made in-person collaboration difficult, so they created their iconic sound through mailed recordings. This creative workaround gave the band its unique name and a place in indie music history. Number 122. Cuckoo birds lay their eggs in the nests of other bird species, a behavior known as brood parasitism. The unsuspecting host birds raise the cuckoo chicks, often at the expense of their own offspring. This cunning strategy ensures the survival of the cuckoo without the need for parental care. Number 123. Meerkat parents train their young to hunt scorpions, teaching them how to remove the stinger safely. These survival lessons are critical in the harsh desert environment where scorpions are a primary food source. This hands-on education highlights the social intelligence of meerkats. Number 124. Turkey vultures use defensive vomiting to ward off predators. They can propel their foul-smelling stomach contents up to 10 feet, creating a powerful deterrent. This unique defense mechanism ensures their safety in the wild and underscores the vulture's role as nature's cleanup crew. Number 125. At the height of AOL's popularity, 50% of CDs produced globally bore its logo. The company's massive distribution campaign cost billions, but helped introduce millions to the internet. These iconic discs became a symbol of the early digital age, sparking nostalgia for tech enthusiasts. Number 126. The earliest depictions of dogs date back 8,000 years. Found in ancient rock art, these images show humans and dogs hunting together. These carvings offer insight into the deep bond between humans and their canine companions, a relationship that shaped human history. Number 127. A mason left a wooden ladder at a church in Jerusalem in the 1700s, and it hasn't been moved since. Changing its position requires permission from 6 Christian denominations, each with a stake in the church. The ladder has become a quirky symbol of shared history. Number 128. Brain freeze, scientifically called sphenopalatine ganglioneuralgia, occurs when cold substances cool blood vessels in the mouth, causing rapid constriction and pain. The sensation is detected by receptors in the brain's outer covering. This temporary headache is a reminder of how sensitive our bodies are to temperature changes. Number 129. Emperor penguins trek between 31 and 75 miles across Antarctica to reach breeding colonies. These incredible journeys occur in freezing conditions, showcasing their resilience and dedication to survival. Their ability to endure such extreme environments is a marvel of adaptation and endurance. Number 130. China has 3,000 miles of underground tunnels used to store and transport intercontinental ballistic missiles. These secretive pathways, often called the Underground Great Wall, are a testament to China's military strategy and its focus on protecting its nuclear arsenal. Number 131. Yaks are specially adapted to survive high altitudes, boasting immense lung capacity and uniquely small red blood cells. These traits allow them to thrive in oxygen-scarce environments like the Tibetan Plateau. Revered by local communities, yaks are essential for transport, milk, and wool in harsh mountain climates. Number 132. Shrikes, also known as butcherbirds, impale their prey on thorns or sticks to store food for later. These small yet brutal songbirds hunt everything from insects to small reptiles. Their macabre dining habits highlight the diverse and fascinating survival strategies found in nature. Number 133. The wood frog spends 7 months of the year frozen, halting its heartbeat and metabolism entirely. Remarkably, it thaws in spring and resumes life as if nothing happened. This natural antifreeze adaptation allows the frog to survive extreme winters in Arctic and subarctic regions. Number 134. Some animals, like the winter flounder, possess antifreeze proteins that prevent ice from forming in their cells. These proteins bind to ice crystals and stop them from growing, enabling survival in sub-zero waters. This evolutionary marvel showcases nature's ingenuity in adapting to extreme environments. Number 135. Manatees can suffer frostbite in water below 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Unlike whales, manatees lack insulating fat and rely on warm waters to survive. During cold snaps, they gather in natural springs or power plant outflows, making these warm spots critical for their conservation. Number 136. Honeypot ants swell up to enormous sizes as they store food in their abdomens. These living larders sustain their colonies during droughts or food shortages. This unique adaptation demonstrates the incredible ways social insects share resources and ensure group survival. Number 137. Celery has negative calories, requiring more energy to chew and digest than it contains. This crunchy vegetable is an excellent snack for dieters, as it keeps you full without adding many calories. Its high water and fiber content also make it hydrating and heart-healthy. Number 138. Spacesuits take 5,000 hours to craft, cost $1 million, and weigh 110 pounds. Composed of 11 layers of material, they protect astronauts from extreme temperatures, radiation, and micrometeoroids. These suits are engineering marvels, enabling humans to explore the harsh environment of space. Number 139. Scrappy-Doo, a divisive character in Scooby-Doo, hasn't appeared in animation since 1988 due to audience backlash. Fans found his brash personality and constant need to help too irritating. His absence is a reminder of how fan feedback can shape beloved franchises. Number 140. In Oklahoma, there's a town called Hooker with the slogan, "It's a location, not a vocation." Embracing its unique name, Hooker has turned the phrase into a point of pride. This quirky slogan highlights the town's humor and charm, attracting curious visitors. Number 141. On average, dogs have better eyesight than humans, particularly in low-light conditions. While they see fewer colors, their vision is optimized for detecting movement and shapes. This evolutionary trait makes them excellent hunters and companions, perfectly suited for both wild and domestic environments. Number 142. If you lift a kangaroo's tail off the ground, it can't hop. Kangaroos rely on their tails for balance and propulsion, making them essential for their iconic movement. This surprising fact highlights how evolution shapes anatomy to support specific modes of locomotion. Number 143. In ancient Greece, throwing an apple to a woman was a symbolic declaration of love. Catching the apple meant acceptance of the proposal. This romantic custom demonstrates how objects and gestures were infused with deep meaning in ancient cultures, creating timeless traditions. Number 144. Canis lupus lupus is the scientific name for the gray wolf, the largest member of the canine family. Known for its intelligence and social behavior, the gray wolf is a keystone species, playing a vital role in maintaining ecological balance within its habitat. Number 145. The United States has 5% of the world's population, but 25% of its prison population. This staggering statistic reflects the country's unique legal and penal systems, sparking ongoing debates about criminal justice reform and mass incarceration. Number 146. To escape a crocodile's grip, press your thumb into its eyes. It will release you instantly. This survival tip exploits the sensitivity of a crocodile's eyes, providing a rare chance to escape one of nature's most fearsome predators if you find yourself in danger. Number 147. Alien abduction insurance exists, with 50,000 policies sold worldwide, mostly in the United States and England. These humorous policies offer compensation for improbable scenarios, highlighting humanity's fascination with extraterrestrial life and our tendency to prepare for even the most unlikely events. Number 148. Flamingos can only eat with their heads upside down, thanks to the unique structure of their beaks. This adaptation helps them filter feed, sifting algae and small organisms from water. Their odd eating habits reflect how evolution tailors species to thrive in specific environments. Number 149. Pear and apple seeds contain trace amounts of arsenic, which can be toxic to dogs. While a single seed is unlikely to cause harm, large quantities could be dangerous. Pet owners are advised to keep cores and seeds away from curious pups to ensure their safety. Number 150. A black panther is not a separate species but a melanistic leopard or jaguar. Their dark coat results from excess melanin, giving them their iconic appearance. Despite their mysterious allure, they are genetically identical to their spotted counterparts, proving that beauty lies in diversity. Number 151. Honeybees have been buzzing around Earth for over 30 million years. These ancient pollinators play a crucial role in ecosystems, helping to fertilize plants and produce the honey we enjoy. Their longevity showcases their resilience and vital importance to the natural world. Number 152. Hunting camels is illegal in Arizona. This quirky law dates back to the 19th century, when camels were introduced to the region for desert transport. Though the experiment failed, the law remains, protecting the descendants of those hardy animals that once roamed the Arizona desert. Number 153. Marie Antoinette's last words were an apology to her executioner. After stepping on his foot accidentally on her way to the guillotine, she said, "Pardon me, sir. I meant not to do it."
This moment of grace in the face of death underscores her humanity. Number 154. The phrase raining cats and dogs originated in 17th century England. During heavy storms, stray animals drowned and were washed into the streets, giving the appearance of pets falling from the sky. This grim origin has since become a lighthearted idiom for torrential rain. Number 155. Fireflies neither bite nor carry diseases, making them entirely harmless to humans. Their bioluminescence, used for mating and communication, adds a magical glow to summer nights. These gentle insects symbolize the wonder of nature and are cherished by people worldwide. Number 156. No two tigers have the same stripe pattern, making each tiger uniquely identifiable. These markings help camouflage them in dense forests and grasslands. Their individuality mirrors human fingerprints, showcasing nature's endless creativity and diversity within species. Number 157. A donkey's eye placement allows it to see all four legs at once. This exceptional vision helps them navigate tricky terrain and avoid obstacles. Combined with their sure-footedness, donkeys are perfectly adapted to their roles as dependable pack animals in rugged environments. Number 158. Taurophobia, the fear of bulls, affects people worldwide. This fear often stems from the bull's reputation for aggression and its association with cultural events like bullfighting. Understanding their behavior can ease fears, as bulls are typically calm unless provoked or threatened. Number 159. Australia boasts over 10,000 beaches. Visiting one new beach daily would take more than 27 years. From iconic surfing spots to secluded coves, Australia's coastline is a paradise for beachgoers, offering diverse landscapes that attract tourists and locals alike. Number 160. The New York City metropolitan area is home to 1 million stray dogs and 500,000 stray cats. Efforts by shelters and rescues work tirelessly to address the challenges of overpopulation, providing care and adoption opportunities for these animals in need. Number 161. You can determine a turtle's gender by the sounds it makes. Male turtles typically grunt, while females hiss. These vocal differences are just one of the many fascinating ways turtles communicate, whether during mating or asserting dominance in their environments. Number 162. Squirrels are unable to see the color red. Their vision is dichromatic, allowing them to perceive blues and greens but not reds. This unique trait doesn't hinder their survival, as their reliance on contrast and movement detection helps them find food and evade predators. Number 163. The average chicken lays approximately 260 eggs per year. This remarkable productivity has made chickens one of the most widely farmed animals in the world, providing a crucial food source for billions of people and forming the backbone of global agriculture. Number 164. Starving mice have been known to eat their own tails in extreme cases of hunger. This behavior, while rare, highlights the desperate survival instincts of these small mammals when faced with food scarcity. It's a stark reminder of the lengths animals will go to endure hardship. Number 165. Papua New Guinea is home to one of the world's few poisonous birds, the hooded pitohui. Its feathers and skin contain neurotoxins, likely derived from its diet of toxic insects. This striking orange and black bird is a rare example of chemical defense in the avian world. Number 166. Only 5 to 10% of cheetah cubs survive to adulthood in the wild. Predation and disease claim many young, making cheetahs one of the most vulnerable big cat species. Conservation efforts focus on protecting cubs and their habitats to ensure the species' survival. Number 167. Male dogs lift their legs higher when urinating to leave their scent at taller heights, signaling strength and dominance. Some wild dogs in Africa even run up trees while urinating to appear larger. This behavior underscores the importance of scent marking in canine communication. Number 168. Augustus Caesar was the wealthiest man in history, with an estimated net worth of $4.6 trillion in today's terms. As the first Roman emperor, he controlled vast wealth through taxation and conquest, shaping Rome's golden age of prosperity. Number 169. Starfish have 5 eyes, one at the tip of each arm. These primitive eyes detect light and dark, helping them navigate the ocean floor. Despite their simple structure, these eyes are essential for the starfish's survival, guiding them to food and shelter. Number 170. Elephants don't drink through their trunks like a straw. Instead, they use their trunks to suction water, which they then pour into their mouths. This remarkable adaptation allows elephants to drink up to 50 gallons of water per day, critical for their survival in hot climates. Number 171. Alexander the Great was accidentally buried alive due to a rare condition that mimicked death. Modern historians believe he suffered from Guillain-Barré syndrome, which caused paralysis and an apparent lack of breath. His preserved body remained a mystery for centuries, sparking countless legends. Number 172. In the ancient Olympics, athletes competed naked. This practice was a tribute to the gods and a celebration of the human body's strength and beauty. The tradition also fostered equality among competitors, emphasizing skill and athleticism over material wealth or attire. Number 173. Julius Caesar was stabbed 23 times by members of the Roman Senate in 44 BC. This betrayal, famously orchestrated by Brutus and Cassius, marked the end of the Roman Republic. Caesar's assassination remains one of history's most infamous political murders. Number 174. Bumblebees have tiny hairs on their eyes. These hairs help detect wind speed and direction, aiding their flight stability. This adaptation demonstrates how even small details in nature can play a significant role in an animal's ability to survive and thrive. Number 175. A duck's quack does echo, contrary to popular myth, though it's difficult to hear. The unique pitch and tone of a quack blend with ambient noise, creating the illusion of no echo. Scientists have debunked this myth with acoustic experiments. Number 176. The Colosseum was originally clad entirely in marble. Over the centuries, much of this marble was removed for other construction projects, leaving the iconic structure we see today. Despite its stripped appearance, the Colosseum remains a testament to Roman engineering and architectural grandeur. Number 177. The Colosseum's name comes from a nearby statue called the Colossus of Nero. This massive bronze figure stood over 100 feet tall, overshadowing the amphitheater. Though the statue is long gone, its name has endured as part of the iconic landmark's identity. Number 178. In the wild, a cheetah's lifespan is up to 12 years. These graceful predators rely on speed to hunt, but their survival depends on avoiding larger carnivores like lions and hyenas. Their short life expectancy underscores the challenges of life on the African savanna. Number 179. There are approximately 24,000 species of butterflies worldwide. These delicate insects play a vital role in pollination, supporting ecosystems across the globe. Their diverse colors and patterns make them a favorite among scientists and nature enthusiasts alike. Number 180. Noctula bats are unique for flying before sunset, while pipistrelles take to the skies shortly after. This staggered activity reduces competition for food and highlights how different species adapt to similar environments, ensuring a balance within their ecosystems. Number 181. Rasputin, the infamous Russian mystic, survived several assassination attempts, including poisoning and gunshots. His assassins eventually drowned him in an icy river in 1916. This tenacious survival earned him a legendary status in Russian history, blending fact with myth surrounding his mysterious life. Number 182. There were female gladiators in ancient Rome, known as gladiatrices. Though rare, these women fought in arenas for entertainment, showcasing their skill and courage. Their participation challenged traditional gender roles in Roman society, making them both celebrated and controversial figures. Number 183. Viking explorer Leif Erikson reached North America around 1000 AD, 5 centuries before Columbus. He settled in Newfoundland, calling it Vinland due to its grapevines. Ericsson's voyages highlight the advanced seafaring skills of the Vikings and their overlooked contributions to history. Number 184. Polar bears have an average body temperature of 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit, but they emit no detectable heat. Their thick fur and insulating fat trap warmth, making them invisible to infrared cameras. This unique adaptation helps them survive the Arctic's freezing temperatures. Number 185. In ancient Asia, elephants were used for executions. The condemned were trampled or crushed, demonstrating the animal's immense power. These public displays were intended to instill fear and awe, showcasing the ruler's authority and the elephant's symbolic significance. Number 186. The UK government collected postcards during World War II to gather intelligence for the D-Day landings. By studying holiday photos, they analyzed coastal defenses and terrain in occupied France. This creative approach to espionage played a small but crucial role in the Allied invasion. Number 187. Dogs see better in low light than humans, thanks to their larger pupils and a reflective layer behind their retinas called the tapetum lucidum. This adaptation makes them excellent nocturnal hunters, allowing them to detect movement even in near darkness. Number 188. Roman general Marcus Crassus, one of history's wealthiest men, was executed by having molten gold poured down his throat. His death symbolized his greed, a punishment fitting the man who once said, "A man is only rich if he can raise an army." Number 189. The word Dumbledore originally referred to a bumblebee in Old English. J.K. Rowling chose the term for her Harry Potter character, imagining him as someone who hummed to himself like a busy bee. This whimsical inspiration adds charm to the beloved wizard's name. Number 190. Germany uncovers 2,000 tons of unexploded bombs every year. These remnants of World War II pose ongoing risks, requiring specialized teams to safely defuse or remove them. The continued discoveries serve as a reminder of the war's enduring impact on the country. Number 191. In ancient Greece, wearing skirts was considered manly. Greek men donned tunics or chitons that allowed for ease of movement and comfort in the Mediterranean climate. These garments symbolized status and style, challenging modern perceptions of traditional masculine attire. Number 192. Young fireflies often feed on nectar and pollen, while adults don't need to eat to survive. Instead, their primary focus is on reproduction, using their bioluminescent glow to attract mates. This unique life cycle emphasizes their role in nature's intricate balance. Number 193. A singing birthday card contains more computing power than the entire Allied forces had during World War II. This comparison highlights the rapid evolution of technology, where even simple gadgets now far surpass the capabilities of early computers. Number 194. Many species of owls have specially designed feathers that allow them to fly silently. These feathers reduce turbulence, enabling owls to approach prey undetected. This stealthy adaptation makes them exceptional hunters and explains their reputation as silent predators of the night. Number 195. Elephants can smell water from up to 3 miles away. Their highly developed sense of smell is critical for survival, guiding them to water sources in arid environments. This remarkable ability ensures they can find hydration even in the harshest conditions. Number 196. The Firefox logo features a red panda, not a fox. The name firefox is another term for the red panda, an endangered species native to Asia. This clever branding pays homage to the animal's fiery fur and unique charm, making it a fitting mascot for the browser. Number 197. Chickens with red earlobes lay brown eggs, while those with white earlobes lay white eggs. This genetic quirk has no effect on taste or nutritional value, despite common misconceptions. It's a fun and colorful detail about one of the world's most familiar farm animals. Number 198. Agrizoophobia is the fear of wild animals. This phobia often stems from a fear of unpredictability and danger. While it's a natural response to potential threats, it can become debilitating, preventing individuals from enjoying nature or wildlife encounters. Number 199. Shrapnel is named after Henry Shrapnel, the British Army officer who invented the exploding shell in the late 18th century. His deadly creation revolutionized artillery warfare, leaving a lasting legacy in both military history and the English language. Number 200. Since 1945, all British tanks have been equipped with tea-making facilities. This unique feature, known as a boiling vessel, ensures soldiers can brew tea even in combat. It reflects Britain's unwavering commitment to its cherished tea-drinking tradition.
even on the battlefield.